alive, baseball is here. Hot dogs, lights, and fans that cheer. Yankees swing big, Red Sox fight, Orioles fly on Camden nights. Rays light up that Florida sky, Blue Jays soaring so dang high. Indians grind, the Tigers roar, Twins keep hitting, wanting more. White Sox flash, Royals play proud, Dr. Delay is calling every crowd. Astros climb, the Rangers ride, Mariners crash with ocean pride. A's still swing, Angels shine, baseball hearts on the line under the stadium lights. Whoa, fastballs fly through summer nights, crowds go wild, that sound ignites. Dr. Delay is alive, the game feels right. Braves bring heat, Mets go long, Philly fights with a victory song. Nationals reload, Marlins dive, it's MLB, we're all alive. Cubs in Wrigley cheer so loud, Cards and Reds draw every crowd. Brew Crew swinging, Pirates play bold, Steel City pride in the black and gold. Hey! Dodgers dash and Giants climb, Padres bring fire every time. Rockies rise in mountain air, D-back strike, we'll meet them there under the stadium lights. Fastballs fly through summer nights, home run steals and extra fights. Dr. Delay is live, it's baseball nights, from Three Rivers to PNC nights. Pittsburgh power in the city lights, Dr. Delay calling every play, black and gold till the final day. Let's go, Bucks! Dr. Delay is alive, baseball is here. Hot dogs, lights, and fans that cheer. Yankees swing big, Red Sox fight, Orioles fly on Camden nights. Rays light up that Florida sky, Blue Jays soaring so dang high. Indians grind, the Tigers roar, Twins keep hitting, wanting more. White Sox flash, Royals play proud, Dr. Delay is calling every crowd. Astros climb, the Rangers ride, Mariners crash with ocean pride. A's still swing, Angels shine, baseball hearts on the line under the stadium lights. Whoa, fastballs fly through summer nights, crowds go wild, that sound ignites. Dr. Delay is alive, the game feels right. Braves bring heat, Mets go long, Philly fights with a victory song. Nationals reload, Marlins dive, it's MLB, we're all alive. Cubs in Wrigley cheer so loud, Cards and Reds draw every crowd. Brew Crew swinging, Pirates play bold, Steel City pride in the black and gold. Hey! Dodgers dash and Giants climb, Padres bring fire every time. Rockies rise in mountain air, D-back strike, we'll meet them there under the stadium lights. Fastballs fly through summer nights, home run steals and extra fights. Dr. Delay is live, it's baseball nights, from Three Rivers to PNC nights. Pittsburgh power in the city lights, Dr. Delay calling every play, black and gold till the final day. Let's go, Bucks! Dr. Delay is alive, baseball is here. Hot dogs, lights, and fans that cheer. Yankees swing big, Red Sox fight, Orioles fly on Camden nights. Rays light up that Florida sky, Blue Jays soaring so dang high. Indians grind, the Tigers roar, Twins keep hitting, wanting more. White Sox flash, Royals cheer so loud. Cards and reds draw every crowd. Brew crew swinging, Pirates play bold. Steel City pride in the black and gold. Hey! Dodgers dash and Giants climb. Padres bring fire every time. Rockies rise in mountain air. D-back strike, we'll meet them there. Under the stadium lights. Fastballs fly through summer nights. Home run steals and extra fights. Dr. Delay is live. It's baseball nights. From Three Rivers to PNC nights. Pittsburgh power in the city lights. Dr. Delay calling every play. Black and gold till the final day. Let's go, Bucks! Dr. Delay is alive, baseball is here. Hot dogs, lights, and fans that cheer. Yankees swing big, Red Sox fight. Orioles fly on Camden nights. Rays light up that Florida sky. Blue Jays soaring so dang high. Indians grind, the Tigers roar. Twins keep hitting, wanting more. White Sox flash, Royals play proud. Dr. Delay is calling every crowd. That's just climb, the Rangers ride. Mariners crash with ocean pride. A's still swing, Angels shine. Baseball hearts on the line. Under the stadium lights. Fastballs fly through summer nights. Crowds go wild, that sound ignites. Dr. Delay is alive. The game feels right. Braves bring heat, Mets go long. Philly fights with a victory song. Nationals reload, Marlins dive. It's MLB, we're all alive. Cubs in Wrigley cheer so loud. Cards and reds draw every crowd. Brew crew swinging, Pirates play bold. Steel City pride in the black and gold. Hey! Dodgers dash and Giants climb. Padres bring fire every time. Rockies rise in mountain air. D-back strike, we'll meet them there. Under the stadium lights. Fastballs fly through summer nights. Home run steals and extra fights. Dr. Delay is live. It's baseball nights. From Three Rivers to PNC nights. Pittsburgh power in the city lights. Dr. Delay calling every play. Black and gold till the final day. Let's go, Bucks! Dr. Delay is alive, baseball is here. Hot dogs, lights, and fans that cheer. Yankees swing big, Red Sox fight. Orioles fly on Camden nights. Rays light up that Florida sky. Blue Jays soaring so dang high. Indians grind, the Tigers roar. Twins keep hitting, wanting more. White Sox flash, Royals play proud. Dr. Delay is calling every crowd. That's just climb, the Rangers ride. Mariners crash with ocean pride. A's still swing, Angels shine. swing big, Red Sox fight, Orioles fly on Camden nights, Rays light up that Florida sky, Blue Jays soaring so dang high, Indians grind, the Tigers roar, Twins keep hitting, wanting more, White Sox flash, Royals play proud, Dr. Delay is calling every crowd, that's just climb, the Rangers ride, Mariners crash with ocean pride, A's still swing, Angels shine, baseball hearts on the line, under the stadium lights, whoa, fastballs fly through summer nights, crowds go wild, that sound ignites, Dr. Delay is alive, the game feels right, Braves bring heat, Mets go long, Philly fights with a victory song, Nationals reload, Marlins dive, it's MLB, we're all alive, Cubs in Wrigley cheer so loud, Cards and Reds draw every crowd, Brew Crew swinging, Pirates play bold, Steel City pride in the black and gold, hey! Dodgers dash and Giants climb, Padres bring fire every time, Rockies rise in mountain air, D-back strike will meet them there, under the stadium lights, whoa, fastballs fly through summer nights, home run steals and extra fights, Dr. Delay is live, it's baseball nights, from Three Rivers to PNC nights, Pittsburgh power in the city lights, Dr. Delay calling every play, black and gold till the final day, let's go Bucks, Dr. Delay is alive, baseball is here. Oh, hot dogs, lights, and fans that cheer. Yankees swing big, Red Sox fight, Orioles fly on Camden nights, Rays light up that Florida sky, Blue Jays soaring so dang high, Indians grind, the Tigers roar, Twins keep hitting, wanting more, White Sox flash, Royals play proud, Dr. Delay is calling every crowd, that's just climb, the Rangers ride, Mariners crash with ocean pride, A's still swing, Angels shine, baseball hearts on the line, under the stadium lights, whoa, fastballs fly through summer nights, crowds go wild, that sound ignites, Dr. Delay is alive, the game feels right, Braves bring heat, Mets go long, Philly fights with a victory song, Nationals reload, Marlins dive, it's MLB, we're all alive, Cubs in Wrigley cheer so loud, Cards and Reds draw every crowd, Brew Crew swinging, Pirates play bold, Steel City pride in the black and gold, hey! Dodgers dash and Giants climb, Padres bring fire every time, Rockies rise in mountain air, D-back strike will meet them there, under the stadium lights, whoa, fastballs fly through summer nights, home run steals and extra fights, Dr. Delay is live, it's baseball nights, from Three Rivers to PNC nights, Pittsburgh power in the city lights, Dr. Delay calling every play, black and gold till the final day, let's go Bucks, Dr. Delay is alive, baseball is here. Oh, hot dogs, lights, and fans that cheer. Yankees swing big, Red Sox fight, Orioles fly on Camden nights, Rays light up that Florida sky, Blue Jays soaring so dang high, Indians grind, the Tigers roar, Twins keep hitting, wanting more, White Sox flash, Royals play proud, Dr. Delay is calling every crowd, that's just climb, the Rangers ride, Mariners crash with ocean pride. is here. Hot dogs, lights, and fans that cheer. Yankees swing big, Red Sox fight, Orioles fly on Camden nights. Rays light up that Florida sky, Blue Jays soaring so dang high. Indians grind, the Tigers roar, Twins keep hitting, wanting more. White Sox flash, Royals play proud, Dr. Delay is calling every crowd. Astros climb, the Rangers ride, Mariners crash with ocean pride. A's still swing, Angels shine, baseball hearts on the line. Under the stadium lights, whoa, fastballs fly through summer nights. Crowds go wild, that sound ignites. Dr. Delay is alive, the game feels right. Braves bring heat, Mets go long, Philly fights with a victory song. Nationals reload, Marlins dive, it's MLB, we're all alive. Cubs in Wrigley cheer so loud, Cards and Reds draw every crowd. Brew crew swinging, Pirates play bold, Steel City pride in the black and gold. Hey! Dodgers dash and Giants climb, Padres bring fire every time. Rockies rise in mountain air, D-back strike will meet them there. Under the stadium lights, fastballs fly through summer nights. Home run steals and extra fights. Dr. Delay is live, it's baseball nights. From Three Rivers to PNC nights, Pittsburgh power in the city lights. Dr. Delay calling every play, black and gold till the final day. Let's go, Bucks! Dr. Delay is alive, baseball is here. Hot dogs, lights, and fans that cheer. Yankees swing big, Red Sox fight, Orioles fly on Camden nights. Rays light up that Florida sky, Blue Jays soaring so dang high. Indians grind, the Tigers roar, Twins keep hitting, wanting more. White Sox flash, Royals play proud, Dr. Delay is calling every crowd. Astros climb, the Rangers ride, Mariners crash with ocean pride. A's still swing, Angels shine, baseball hearts on the line. Under the stadium lights, whoa, fastballs fly through summer nights. Crowds go wild, that sound ignites. Dr. Delay is alive, the game feels right. Braves bring heat, Mets go long, Philly fights with a victory song. Nationals reload, Marlins dive, it's MLB, we're all alive. Cubs in Wrigley cheer so loud, Cards and Reds draw every crowd. Brew crew swinging, Pirates play bold, Steel City pride in the black and gold. Hey! Dodgers dash and Giants climb, Padres bring fire every time. Rockies rise in mountain air, D-back strike will meet them there. Under the stadium lights, fastballs fly through summer nights. Home run steals and extra fights. Dr. Delay is live, it's baseball nights. From Three Rivers to PNC nights, Pittsburgh power in the city lights. Dr. Delay calling every play, black and gold till the final day. Let's go, Bucks! Dr. Delay is alive, baseball is here. Hot dogs, lights, and fans that cheer. Yankees swing big, Red Sox fight, Orioles fly on Camden nights. Rays light up that Florida sky, Blue Jays soaring so dang high. Indians grind, the Tigers roar, Twins keep hitting, wanting more. White Sox flash, Royals play proud. Dr. Delay is alive, baseball is here. Hot dogs, lights, and fans that cheer. Yankees swing big, Red Sox fight, Orioles fly on Camden nights. Rays light up that Florida sky, Blue Jays soaring so dang high. Indians grind, the Tigers roar, Twins keep hitting, wanting more. White Sox flash, Royals play proud, Dr. Delay is calling every crowd. Astros climb, the Rangers ride, Mariners crash with ocean pride. A's still swing, Angels shine, baseball hearts on the line. Under the stadium lights, fastballs fly through summer nights. Crowds go wild, that sound ignites. Dr. Delay is alive, the game feels right. Braves bring heat, Mets go long, Philly fights with a victory song. Nationals reload, Marlins dive, it's MLB, we're all alive. Cubs in Wrigley cheer so loud, Cards and Reds draw every crowd. Brew crew swinging, Pirates play bold, Steel City pride in the black and gold. Dodgers dash and Giants climb, Padres bring fire every time. Rockies rise in mountain air, D-back strike, we'll meet them there. Under the stadium lights, fastballs fly through summer nights. Home run steals and extra fights. Dr. Delay is live, it's baseball nights. From Three Rivers to PNC nights, Pittsburgh power in the city lights. Dr. Delay calling every play, black and gold till the final day. Let's go, Bucks! Dr. Delay is alive, baseball is here. Hot dogs, lights, and fans that cheer. Yankees swing big, Red Sox fight, Orioles fly on Camden nights. Rays light up that Florida sky, Blue Jays soaring so dang high. Indians grind, the Tigers roar, Twins keep hitting, wanting more. White Sox flash, Royals play proud, Dr. Delay is calling every crowd. Astros climb, the Rangers ride, Mariners crash with ocean pride. A's still swing, Angels shine, baseball hearts on the line. Under the stadium lights, fastballs fly through summer nights. Crowds go wild, that sound ignites. Dr. Delay is alive, the game feels right. Braves bring heat, Mets go long, Philly fights with a victory song. Nationals reload, Marlins dive, it's MLB, we're all alive. Cubs in Wrigley cheer so loud, Cards and Reds draw every crowd. Brew crew swinging, Pirates play bold, Steel City pride in the black and gold. Dodgers dash and Giants climb, Padres bring fire every time. Rockies rise in mountain air, D-back strike, we'll meet them there. Under the stadium lights, fastballs fly through summer nights. Home run steals and extra fights. Dr. Delay is live, it's baseball nights. From Three Rivers to PNC nights, Pittsburgh power in the city lights. Dr. Delay calling every play, black and gold till the final day. Let's go, Bucks! Dr. Delay is alive, baseball is here. Hot dogs, lights, and fans that cheer. Yankees swing big, Red Sox fight, Orioles fly on Camden nights. Rays light up that Florida sky, Blue Jays soaring so dang high. Indians grind, the Tigers roar, Twins keep hitting, wanting more. is alive, baseball is here. Hot dogs, lights, and fans that cheer. Yankees swing big, Red Sox fight, Orioles fly on Camden nights. Rays light up that Florida sky, Blue Jays soaring so dang high. Indians grind, the Tigers roar, Twins keep hitting, wanting more. White Sox flash, Royals play proud, Dr. Delay is calling every crowd. Astros climb, the Rangers ride, Mariners crash with ocean pride. A's still swing, Angels shine, baseball hearts on the line under the stadium lights. Whoa, fastballs fly through summer nights, crowds go wild, that sound ignites. Dr. Delay is alive, the game feels right. Braves bring heat, Mets go long, Philly fights with a victory song. Nationals reload, Marlins dive, it's MLB, we're all alive. Cubs in Wrigley cheer so loud, Cards and Reds draw every crowd. Brew Crew swinging, Pirates play bold, Steel City pride in the black and gold. Hey! Dodgers dash and Giants climb, Padres bring fire every time. Rockies rise in mountain air, D-back strike, we'll meet them there under the stadium lights. Fastballs fly through summer nights, home run steals and extra fights. Dr. Delay is live, it's baseball nights, from Three Rivers to PNC nights. Pittsburgh power in the city lights, Dr. Delay calling every play, black and gold till the final day. Let's go, Bucks!
How's it going, everybody? I, of course, am Dr. Delay, and we've got Game 3 of the series finale between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Toronto Blue Jays. The Pirates 26-26, on the verge of potentially falling below 500. They haven't been below 500 since, I believe, the Red Series, the second series of the season. Blue Jays 25-27. They have won, I believe, 4 in a row or 5 in a row. They are on a hot streak, looking to keep it going against my Pittsburgh Pirates. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. Hopefully you guys have had a great, fantastic Sunday. I did not edit things prior to the stream, so give me a sec. First, we got to extend the streak now to 52 games. We have, 52 days of calling. That is what I do. And, of course, I got to edit the records on the top. Yeah, I know. Not good on me. Pirates are 26-26. The Blue Jays 25-27. Man, hopefully the Pirates can get a win today, man. Of course, the starting pitcher for the Blue Jays, Dylan Cease on the mound today for the Blue Jays. Really solid pitcher, and he's bounced back a little bit this year. Last year, not really the best year for him, but this year with Toronto, really solid. 2.98 ERA. Whip of a 1.22. You can get on base with him, but again, it's really hard to score against him. He answers today with a 3-2 record. Starting lineup for your Pittsburgh Pirates is as follows, and I changed it up to the batting averages. I was doing OPS. It's going to be averages from now on. Spencer Horwitz Leading off for the Pirates today, the former Blue Jay, followed by Brandon Lau, Brian Reynolds, Nick Gonzalez, O'Neal Cruz, Endy Rodriguez, Esmeralyn Valdez, Jake Mangum, and Jared Triolo. Those are your starting lineups for the Pirates. So there you go. We are just moments away from starting this one here in Toronto. Again, thank you guys for hanging out. Appreciate you, Russell, for tuning in. DZ, SB, Scott, good to see you guys. I believe I saw Denny here. Denny, appreciate you, man. Michael, I'm sure you're probably pulling for Toronto. Let's see here. Jeffrey, appreciate you, man. Thank you guys all for hanging out for this one. Hopefully we have a good one, man. Hopefully, again, the Pirates can get something going. Of course, you're a Blue Jays fan. Welcome on in. Of course, I'm not going to really be talking any noise until you guys talk noise. So, yeah, just there you go. Just keep that in mind. So, yeah, of course, as soon as I get the 3D up, I'll be sure to get it to you. Unless there's no 3D today, which, I don't know. I'm not seeing a 3D button. That is a little interesting. I don't see a 3D button at all. As Cease kicks and deals, and that's going to be crushed to right. And, oh, my gosh, first pitch is demolished. And the Pirates already leading 1-0. Spencer Horwitz, clear the deck. Cannonball coming, hoist the cone. Pirates leading already 1-0. I don't know if we have, maybe we don't have 3D today. Give me a sec. It has been a while, so maybe I have to log back in. That would be really annoying. Or maybe Peacock blocks the 3D, which that would be really annoying. Well, I apologize. Maybe we don't have 3D today. That would be kind of annoying. Of course, there's no other games happening right now. All right, well, my apologies. So that's not happening. That's going to be in there for a called strike, and I don't really like the the MLB one. We're going to switch over to the ESPN Gamecast for the moment. Here's the 0-1 allow. That's going to be upstairs, ball 1. So until we get that 3D working, which I don't know why it's not, we'll have this up there. 1-1 allow. It's batting 260 on the year. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be sent out to right center. Looks like that's going to be caught by Varsho for out number 1. Yeah, it's very interesting. No 3D. Again, apologies there. Usually, again, we have the 3D, but no, sir. Again, thank you guys for hanging out. Appreciate you, Tech. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, no Griffin today. Brian, JD, appreciate you, man. A vendor. John, how's it going? JD, again, appreciate you guys. And again, my apologies. For some reason, no 3D today. No idea. Here is the pitch to Reynolds. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Brian Reynolds at the plate batting 250. OPS of 757, 4 homers, and 32 RBIs. So again, I will do my best to keep this as up to date as possible. 0-1 counts to Brian Reynolds. Cease readies as he rocks and fires, and that's going to be a breaking ball in there for a called strike, and it's 0-2. Two counts. Cease again, kind of a solid pitcher. Good start though for the Pirates. That's a check swing. It's in the dirt. Oh, and he went. He struck him out. Reynolds doesn't like it. I'd like to see a review of that, but I don't think we'll get it. Going to win on Pirates fans, or what's going on, Pirates fans? How's it going, Jason? Welcome on in. Score predictions? I don't know. Probably like what, 4-3. I mean, that's kind of your average score. Gonzalez stepping in. Here's the pitch to Speedy Gonzalez. That's a check swing. Made contact. Strike 1. Speedy Gonzalez at the plate, batting 315, OPS of 736. No homers. My hair's a mess. No homers and 21 RBIs. Just check that. I have to wear a hat today. Might be a hat day. Here's the 0-1 to Gonzalez. That is inside 1-1. Do I have Xfinity? I do not. What's going Kylie? Russell going 8-3. Starter going 9-0 Pirates. Here's the 1-1 to Gonzalez. That's going to be chopped foul. And it's 1-2. I am holding him up. Promise. 1-2 to Gonzalez. Cease. Kicks. And deals. That's going to be off the plate there. 2-2 to Gonzalez. I'll have to check out other streams if they're if they have the 3D working or not. Maybe it's just a me issue. I don't know. 2-2 to Nikki G. Cease. Kicks. And delivers. Checks the swing. Called strike 3. He struck him out. Down goes Speedy Gonzalez. And again, the Pirates with the leadoff homer. Thanks to Spencer Horwitz. Pirates leading 1-0 over the Blue Jays. And again, let me just double check some things real quick. Appreciate you, Russell. Again, sorry about no 3D today, and sorry about the bad hair day. That is odd. No 3D. And I can't check out other games either. Wait, I just saw the 3D button. I just saw it. All right, we got it. We're good. We're cooking. We are cooking. I apologize. I don't know what MLB was doing. Go ahead and zoom this back. That's going to be kind of annoying to try to set that up. I guess that looks good, huh? Yeah, that'll work. All right, let's see what we got here in the chat. NFL season soon. I know. I feel you there, Star. Appreciate you, man. I know. I'm ready for it as well. Speedy needs some Velcro on his back. He just sticks to your shirt. I know. Yeah. You got the 1.5 under? Well, good luck. Good luck. Need Connor in there. What's wrong with this guy? I don't know. I don't know why they like to sit him. That's just, I guess, the way it goes sometimes. Starting pitcher for the Pirates today, Mitch Keller, 4-2 record, 3.86 ERA, whip of a 1.06. So, again, pretty solid, but, you know, he's had some rough starts. Starting lineup for the Blue Jays is as follows. George Springer will be leading off, followed by Dalton Varsho, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Yohendrick Pinango, Jesus Sanchez, Kazuma Okamoto, Henry Clement, Andreas Jimenez, and Brandon Valenzuela. Here is the pitch. That's going to be in there for a called strike, 0-1 to George Springer. Russell, thank you for the $10 super chat. I appreciate it, man. Thank you very much. That's very kind of you. Here's the 0-1. That's going to be in there. And it's 0-2. Apparently, I'm a little behind today. I don't know what's going on. Apparently, I am as live as I can be. It's just the way it goes sometimes. Here's the 0-2. That's going to be a chopper to third. Gonzalez with it. Throws to first for out number 1. Nice play by Gonzalez. And down goes Springer. And that'll bring up Dalton Varsho, batting .267, OPS of .768, 5 homers, and 16 RBIs. If the Pirates win, you have to keep the messy hair going. I guess so. I haven't worn this in a while, kind of like the Pirates. So I went with the jersey. That's kind of all I wore last year. That's going to be upstairs, bowl 1. 1-0 to Varsho. Of course, if you were here last year, I actually... You guys remember me calling the game while I was holding this? Here's the 1-0. That's going to be fouled back. It's 1-1. I would, again, this wasn't here. So I had this little mic, and it barely picks up on it. It was bad. It's just not a good mic. So I had to hold it like this. Hold it like this while I was calling a game. 1-1 count, the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. I'm sure Russell remembers. Denny remembers. Those that have been here for a while. 1-2 to Varsho. As Keller rocks and fires. That's going to be fouled off the umpire's mask. And he took it like a champ. Still 1-2. See what happens. Again, appreciate you, Brooks. Appreciate you, man. 1-2 counts. The pitch, and that's going to be yanked to right, but that is a foul ball. Gave it a good ride. Wasn't the batter swinging at the air the other day before the pitch was even delivered? Yes, that was him. Yeah, I don't know what he was doing. That was should have been called a strike. It is what it is. 1-2 count. The pitch, and that's going to be hit up the middle for a base hit. Don Varsha with the first hit of the day for the Blue Jays. Now to bring up Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is batting .287, OPS of .749, 3 homers and 22 RBIs on the season. Happy Memorial Day. Didn't really know how to, so I'm thinking about how to phrase that tomorrow. Obviously Memorial Day, you know, it's more of a day of remembrance. Those that have fallen. I don't know if I could say happy. Here's the pitch. It's going to be in there for a called strike. I guess remembrance. I don't know. I don't know what the best way to frame it, but hey, maybe it is happy. I don't know. Again, appreciate you, Fear the Beard. Good to see you. Mike, how's it going? Good to see you again as well. Thank you for tuning in. Here's the 0-1 to Guerrero. Swing and a miss. Slider outside the zone. It's 0-2. Remember, we do go to commercial break. I will do my best to try to get us live. Reset it, but I doubt it. The 0-2, that's a breaking ball off the plate, and it's 1-2 to Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Again, runner on first with 1 out. Game on Peacock today, so definitely a little bit different on the timing. 1-2 counts, the pitch, and that's a sweeper off the plate. 2-2 to Guerrero. Two and 2 Keller sets and fires. That is missing down and away. 3-2 on the sinker. Varsho taking his lead at first. And Varsho's going. That's going to be down and away. Ball 4. Just kept pitching down and away, down and away, down and away. And, well, now there's 2 base runners. Not sure if that was part of the plan. Keller just respecting Guerrero and what he can do. Again, pretty solid batter, of course. Only 3 homers, though, on the season. That'll bring up Yohendrick Pinango's batting .313, OPS of .775, 1 homer and 10 RBIs on the season. Keller looks back and delivers. That's a breaking ball in there for a called strike. 0-1 to Yohendrick Pinango. Pretty solid batting average. Again, over 300 in today's game. That's really good. 0-1. The pitch. That's going to be ripped. Oh, nice play by Horwitz. Grabs it, throws to second, throws back to first. That's a double play. Much needed double play there for the Pirates as we go to the top of the second. Your score, 1-0 Pirates. I will back out and see if that helps. I don't know. Maybe it made it worse. We'll see. Let's see. Wake up soon. I promise I woke up, but yeah, I guess maybe I look rough. I don't know. Press 1 if anyone served. I like that. That'll work. Yeah, press 1 in the chat if you served. Again, thank you for your service. But yeah, again, thank you guys for tuning in today. Appreciate you guys. Guess you're on, yeah, 1.5 1. Yeah, for sure. Again, make sure, of course, to hit the like button and sub to the channel. It is free to do so. It's free to do either. That is pretty much it. Don't really have much else to say. Again, there's really no other games happening right now. Let's see. Yeah, that's really it. Well, we got the 3 working. I was a little nervous about that. Let's see. Guy on the mound for the Blue Jays, very dangerous. Yeah, no, Dylan C's really good. Really solid pitcher. Definitely a guy that the Pirates need to respect. Of course, Homerwitz. I didn't even mean to say that, but yeah, Horowitz with the homer to begin it. I didn't even do this. We got a homer. So we'll see how it goes. Doofus podcast calls Cleveland by the name some people call offensive. Well, you give me a like. I appreciate it. I've never heard of Doofus podcast, but well, appreciate it. Doofus podcast. All right, we are working our way back here to Toronto. O'Neal Cruz is at the plates, DHing today for the Pirates as Cease kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, strike 1. 0-1 to Cruz, batting .250 on the year, OPS of 758, 10 homers and 33 RBIs. Cease kicks, rocks, and fires as Cruz sends this to right. Backing up is the right field, but that one is long gone. Oh, man, clear the deck. Cannonball coming. The Pirates with another home run. And they lead 2-0. Hoist another cone. 2 cones now for the Pirates. O'Neal Cruz with a Cruz missile, his 11th Cruz missile of the season. It had been a while. He had been in a slump, but it's good to see that he is maybe breaking out of it. Pirates leading 2-0 over the Blue Jays. Endy Rodriguez at the plate. It's batting .353 as that's going to be fouled back 0-1. OPS of 888, no homers and 2 RBIs. Nothing Pirates. 0-1 count to Rodriguez. Cease delivers. That's going to be a fastball outside. Ball 196 on the fastball. Oh, wow, indeed. Thanks to those who serve. I know it's not Veterans Day, but still appreciate it. Very much so. Very much so. 1-1 to Rodriguez. The pitch. That's a chopper foul, and it's 1-2. I'm assuming it didn't really do anything as far as where I am. Oh, well. Oh, well. One and 2. Cease, rocks, and fires. That's going to be a fastball upstairs. 2-2 to Endy Rodriguez. Yeah, we got a Cruz missile there, Russell. Let's go, Buskin. Appreciate you, Gary, for tuning in. Found your channel from the Cardinals-Reds game. Oh, yeah, no, saw the new guy. We got a new guy in the NL Central. Definitely happy to see that I will have a fellow quality streamer in the NL Central, so I'm really happy for him. Hopefully he continues to do this. That is his inside, ball 4. Cease wanted the call, doesn't get it. He's just like hands up right beside him like he can't believe it. But no, sir, that is a walk for Endy Rodriguez. So runner on first with nobody out. And Esmeralyn Valdez will step up to the plate. Definitely, again, trying to get his first MLB hit. His 3rd game now. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Breaking ball down and away. Strike 1. Valdez, again, obviously zeros in the batting average department. Has walked, though, so his OPS of 167. No homers, no RBIs. 0-1 counts. Cease readies and delivers. That's going to be a check swing. It's in there anyway. Strike 2 to Esmeralyn Valdez. Again, appreciate you, Spice. Appreciate you, man, for giving the channel a shot. That's all I ask for. All I ask for is a chance. I know I'm not for everybody. I assure you. And that's a swing and a miss. Strike 3. He struck him out. So down goes Valdez. And there's one away for the Pirates. Jake Mangum steps up. He's batting .250, OPS of 593, no homers and 5 RBIs. Gonna crush those birds. I hope so, Russell. Again, it's still early. Right now, though, you got to like what Horwitz and Cruz have done. The pitch to Mangum checks the swing. It's in there anyway for a called strike. 97 on the fastball, 0-1. Again, appreciate you, Gary. Thank you very much. Blue Jays getting crushed or hammered. 0-1 count to Mangum. Cease kicks and fires. That's going to be ripped foul, and it's 0-2. Mangum again. Bat to ball. That's kind of what he does. Just a faster version of Luis Arias. That's really what he is. Always bat to ball. Good stuff. Might finally win games with Horwitz and Cruz. Yeah, we usually do, but yeah, obviously, I guess I can't tell like what you're trying to get there with the comment, but yeah, obviously it's been a rough day, a rough stretch for Cruz. Here's the pitch. That's a ground ball. Oh, it squeezes through between short and third. Looked like a typical double play ball, but no, sir. Shortstop was faded more towards the second base bag, and he finds the hole. Base hit for the Pirates. Runners on first and second with still one out, and that'll bring up Jared Triolo. He's batting .250, OPS of .580, no homers and 3 RBIs on the season. And again, I know I don't think he really did all that great yesterday, but he honestly hasn't been too bad since coming back from the injured list. We'll see if he can pick it up and keep it going. Here's the pitch. That's going to be a check swing in there for a called strike. They've been going crazy today. Yep. 8-3. I hope so. Sportsnet has the game also if you have that. Pittsburgh Sportsnet was a really pickoff attempt. Back safe and sound. I did not know that. Actually, let me just confirm before I exit out of the app. From what I was gathering, they do not. No, yeah. I don't have it. The 0-1, that's a breaking ball down low. 1-1. Yeah, for me it's just Peacock, but again, I do live out of the area, so there's that. One counts. Cease checks and delivers. That is inside. 2-1 to Triolo. Pirates need to win bad. They do. Playoffs. You kidding me? I just hope we can win a game. 2-1 counts. Cease checks the runner. Rocks and fires. That's going to be Tapper back to Cease. Possible double play. And Cease cannot get it out of his glove. He tosses it to first, get the shore out. But I don't know what happened there. Cease, I guess, maybe not trusting that he would get Mangum. And Mangum, again, pretty fast. So perhaps a wise decision. And Triolo also pretty fast. So, yeah, if he throws a second, there's a chance that he doesn't get any. So, good decision by Cease. That'll bring up Spencer Horwitz. Again, he homered back in the first inning. Checks his swing. Ball gets away, but runners at second and third. It doesn't get away too far enough. They stay at their respective bases. Can Jays cover? Maybe they can. Will they? I don't know. It's not Sportsnet Pittsburgh. Yeah, I didn't think so. How's it going, Burley? Welcome on in. 1-0 counts. The pitch as Horwitz sends this to right, but it is a foul ball. It's 1-1. Spencer Horwitz. Again, runners on second and third with 2 outs. One and one. Cease kicks and delivers. That's going to be inside with the slider. 2-1 to Horwitz. Two and one. The pitch, and that's going to be found back. It's 2-2. Sounded like Jim Mora there. That's what I try to do. with the playoffs thing. I don't know. I can do it for maybe a second or so. I sound like him. 2-2 as asks for time. Playoffs? You kidding me? Yeah, see, I can't do it there. I have to do it just like not thinking about it. I just hope we can win a game. Yeah, like I said, I just didn't do it there. Here's the 2-2. That is going to be a foul ball. It was out in front early on the slider. 2-2. But Jim Mora sounds like Jim Mora.
Playoffs? Don't talk about playoffs. You kidding me? Playoffs? I just hope we can win a game.
That is indeed the mindset that I have at the moment. 2-2. The pitch. And that's going to be kind of a little blooper there. Oh, but it looks like the second baseman's able to get there for out number 3. Pirates do get another run, though, thanks to O'Neal Cruz, a Cruz missile. His 11th homer of the season as the Pirates lead 2-0 over the Blue Jays. Can the Jays cover? Like I said, they can. Will they? I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Sports kind of just, just got to see it. You got to see it through. That's how it works. Every team can. But will they? Detroit and Baltimore 0-0 in the bottom of the first. That is the only game happening at the moment. So there you go. Messed up something here. There we go. We're back. Again, thank you guys for hanging out. Make sure again to leave a like and sub to the channel. It is free to do so. This is what I do. I call games. And of course, it's mostly Pirates on the channel. And again, if you're wondering how often I do this, well, this is now 52 days of streaming. So 52 straight days of streaming. I should make that clear. 52 days straight. Not missed. So I'm just saying. I do this a lot. I'll be back tomorrow, Pirates Cubs, for Memorial Day. I believe that one is around 1:35, I want to say. 12:35 Central. So make sure to hang out for that one. If you can't catch the game, I got you covered. If you're at work, I got you covered. You can just put me on in the background. For sure. How's it going, Brian? Welcome on in. I'm doing okay. Pretty tired. I always come out more like a parrot. Listen to his voice.
Playoffs?
It's not like a low voice. Pirates gave up a home run. They did not, Pirates. Pirates did not do that. Lots of games might be rained down on the East Coast. Lots of rain today. Oh, man. You like NHL better on MLB on Peacock? Okay. Well, that's fair, I suppose. How's it going, Christopher? Welcome on in. Back underway here in Toronto. Again, Pittsburgh leading 2-0 over the Blue Jays as Jesus Sanchez is at the plate. The pitch, and that's inside ball 1. Missing there on the fastball. 93 on said fastball. Sanchez batting .284, OPS of .767, 5 homers and 23 RBIs on the season. The 1-0 is going to miss upstairs. 2-0. The pitch just missing apparently, and it's 3-0 to Jesus Sanchez. 3-0 count to Sanchez. Sanchez likes swinging at everything, even if there's no pitch. And that's going to be in there for a called strike. 3-1. Didn't swing there. Of course, I'm referring to what happened on Friday. Again, he was just at the plate, just swung. Pitcher didn't even pitch yet. 3-1. That's going to be sent to left, but that is hooking foul. That'll become a souvenir. Quite the showing out there in that part of the ball. The stands, a lot of people at the game in Toronto. Let's go, Bucks. Again, appreciate you, Scott, for hanging out. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. From 3-0 to a strikeout. That'll bring up Kazuma Okamoto. Batting .213, OPS of 700, 10 home runs, and 27 RBIs on the season. The pitch, and that's going to be in there for a called strike. It's 0-1 to Okamoto. Not yesterday. He had the day off yesterday, but in the game on Friday, really a rough day at the plate. Struck out 4 times. As that's going to be in there for a called strike. 0-2, 92 on the sinker. We'll probably get Soto's save opportunity for today. I hope so, Tom. I don't know. We'll see. Here's the 0-2. That misses upstairs. 1-2. How's it going, Mr. Delay? Roy Rush, listening to your podcast. Appreciate you, Roy. I don't know. You did not say Rush. I said Rue. I believe that's Rue. So that's going to be, or Ryu. Not too sure. I appreciate you, Roy, for hanging out for this one. And that was chopped foul 1-2 to Okamoto. Keller at 27 pitches. It's an okay pace for the moment. The pitch. That's a sweeper way outside. 2-2. Rodriguez with a nice little snag there. Watching Pirates with you till the Phillies come on. Appreciate the seeing. Thank you for hanging out. And JJ is back today. 2-2. That's going to be sent out to right. Valdez is at the warning track, leaping, cannot make the catch. It's high off the wall. Mangum coming in to help him out, throws it into second. And that is a 1-out double. Gave it a good ride, just missed it. Valdez with a good effort there, just could not make the catch. That was just a little bit too high. Already a much better game for him today than on Friday. So that'll bring up Ernie Clement. Keller delivers. That's a sweeper off the plate, ball 1. Clement batting .296, OPS of 751, 3 homers and 17 RBIs. Connor's too old to play. Yeah, no, he's already exhausted, you know, he's up there in age. The 1-0, that misses down and away, 2-0. You know, and I was thinking that yesterday. I'm like, I remember when he was first brought up that they were giving him day off like after every 3 or 4 days or something like that. It felt like it anyway. And then he hadn't had a day off in a while. Here's the 2-0, and that's going to be in there for a called strike. So, of course, I would think that. And then the next day, today, day off. But he might pinch it later. You never know. You never know. The 2-1 to Clement. That's going to be sent out to shallow center. Mangum's coming in to make the catch. Okamoto has to retreat back to second for out number 2. And that'll bring up Andreas Jimenez, batting .235, OPS of 651, 5 homers and 27 RBIs on the season. West Ham leading 2-0. I wonder if Everton is leading over Tottenham. That would be really good for the Premier League. Well, not really, actually. Tottenham's winning, so it doesn't really matter. Here's the pitch. That's going to be in there for a called strike. Tottenham, one of the... they are a higher prestige team that is on the verge of being relegated out of the top league. It's kind of like, I don't know, in American terms, it would be like... It'd be like if the Mets are pretty, you know, quality organization, I would say. Maybe not, but they have the prestige. The Mets were to be sent down to AAA. Like they're on the verge of it if they couldn't, you know, win today. Here's the 0-1. That's a swing and a miss. Strike 2. It's pretty cool, but looks like they're going to hold on and stay in the top flight. How's it going? Coffee? Sup, Dr. Pepper? Yeah, I could use one. Thank you, Coffee, for hanging out. I assume you're up and about. 0-2 the pitch. That's going to be fouled back. Still 0-2. Again, runner on second with 2 outs. Pirates leading 2-0 over the Blue Jays. Pretty solid start for the Pirates. Blue Jays, though, with the runner in scoring position. 0-2 count. The pitch. That's a check swing. That is tapped foul. Still 0-2. Keller at 37 pitches. Pitch count kind of climbing a little bit. Checks on the runner. Okamoto as he delivers. Sweeper inside. Okamoto retreating back to second. Up but not about. There you go. Up and about. Up and not about. One and two counts. The pitch. Called strike three. He struck him out. Jimenez thinking about challenging. He's pretty upset with himself. Man, oh man. So down goes Jimenez. Backwards K. As we go to the top of the third, the Pirates leading 2-0 over the Blue Jays. I just saw an ad for 49ers and Cardinals live now. What the heck is MLB doing right now? That is clearly not on the air. Again, thank you guys for hanging out. Make sure again to leave a like and sub to the channel. If everyone were to subscribe right now, we would hit 9,000 subscribers today. We are moving on up in the YouTube sports world. So thank you guys for hanging out for this one. And of course, again, feel free to chat down below. I try to get to the chat as often as possible. The chat is definitely a big part of the channel. That's something that again I can pretty much assure you that you won't get really elsewhere. Really chat interaction. Why is a foul out a strike? It is a strike until strike two. It's not. It's just the way it is. Yeah, you can foul again if there's no strikes there. You foul it, then it's a strike. One strike, you foul it off, then it's a strike. But once you get to two, you have to strike out, I guess, the proper way. Yeah, if that was the case, then you really wouldn't see much offense. If the foul counted as a strike on two strikes, yeah, there wouldn't be much offense at all. We're back here in Toronto again. Pittsburgh leading 2-0 over the Blue Jays. Brandon Lau will be leading off for the Pirates in the top of the third. He flew out in his first appearance. Showing an interview here with Don Kelly. As Cease delivers. Breaking ball outside, ball one. We're backing away here in Toronto. Dylan Cease again has surrendered 2 home runs already. One to Horwitz. I want to say Homerwitz now at this point. Horwitz and Cruz. 1-0 to Lau. The pitch. And that's going to be fouled off of Lau, and it's 1-1. Renegades and Kings. Count is 1-1 to Brandon Lau. The pitch. And that misses inside. 2-1 to Brandon Lau. Changeup. 85 on the changeup. 2-1. The pitch. That misses inside. 3-1. 97 on the sinker. Cease has surrendered 4 base runners already to the Pirates. Going to keep it going. 3-1. The pitch. Ooh, I don't know if he just trying to hold up there or what, but that's right down the middle. 3-2. Awkward looking swing there. Three and two. Cease delivers, and that is spoiled and fouled back. That'll remain 3-2. Mr. Delay, if you use your 2 challenges before extra innings, do you not get any more challenges? You get one. You get 1 challenge. I believe it's per inning, too. I could be mistaken on that. I actually don't recall how that specifically works, as that's a called strike 3. He struck him out 98 at the knees. And there's 1 away here for the Pirates, and that'll bring up Brian Reynolds, struck out in his first appearance. But yes, yeah, you'll get him. You do get 1 back in the 10th. And I want to say, yeah, you get a challenge every inning after that. But again, I'm actually not too sure. I believe that's the case. The pitch, that's going to be in there for a called strike. 97 on the inside corner, 0-1 to B-Ray. You think Skeens is do you think, I'm assuming, telegraphing his pitches? Well, I don't know. That's going to be outside 1-1. You okay with the 2-0 win? Yeah, me too. I will take anything. I don't care if it's 14-13, 14-0, 1-0. I do not care. And oh, that's well, Cease kind of slips. Well, that was kind of weird. That is weird. Well, it's going to be 2-1 to Reynolds. It's a dumb question. No, it's not a dumb question at all. No, you're good. Pepe, appreciate you, man. As that's going to be fouled back, and it's 2-2 to Reynolds. No, definitely not a dumb question. This is a slump buster game. Reynolds needs a homer, too. Yeah. Oh, you are not kidding. Again, only 4 home runs on the season. Definitely capable of more. 2-2 counts. The pitch. That's going to be hit, and that squeezes through. 3rd and short for a base hit. Reynolds with a single. Again, that seems to be his thing as of late. Single, single, single. Single, single, single. That's kind of his thing. And that'll bring up Speedy Gonzalez. Struck out looking in his first appearance. I'm just going to hold him up like this. Did you ever watch a sports game in a foreign country? No, I have not. I don't think so. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be foul back 0-1. I've only been to Mexico. And I don't think I watched a sports game there. Apparently I've been to Canada as a baby. It was at Niagara Falls. But that is it. I don't think so. 0-1 counts to Speedy Gonzalez. The pitch. That's going to be missing upstairs. 1-1. And runner on first with 1 out. Telegraphing. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think so. But, I mean, it's possible. I mean, he's been getting shelled. So, maybe they have a read on him. 1-1. Oh, inside. Almost hit him. 2-1 to Speedy Gonzalez. I was going Chance, welcome on in. 2-1 count. Cease readies. Rocks and fires. That's a fastball down and away. 3-1 to Nick Gonzalez. Blue Jays pitcher is Dylan Cease. Dylan Cease, one of the better ones. Entered today with a 2.98 ERA. 3-1. The pitch, as that's going to be fly to right, but that's going to be a foul ball. 3-2. Mookie Rodriguez. Yeah, I don't know, but the thing is, you know, like Andy Rodriguez is not slow. He's not a slow player at all. I mean, he's not fast, but he's not slow. So I don't know. 3-2, the pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Reynolds goes to second. Reynolds is safe. So Gonzalez strikes out. Reynolds in scoring position. That'll bring up Oneil Cruz. Hit a home run in his first appearance. Shaking Speedy syndrome. I was hoping he'd get something there. All right, we're back in action. Cruz at the plate. A little bit of a delay there. They were checking to see if he was safe. He was. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Breaking ball down below the zone. Strike one. Go mustache, man. I don't know if that's really... I mean, you're talking... Oh, you're talking to... Oh, Nicky G. Yeah. He has a nice mustache. Though he has more of a beard now. He has the full beard at this point. Here's the 0-1. That misses down and away. 1-1 there on the changeup. Maybe has another missile in his launcher. Maybe. I hope so. That would be fantastic. 1-1. Pardon me. I can't speak. 1-1 to Cruz. The pitch. That is in there for a called strike. 98 on the outside corner. 1-2 to O'Neal Cruz. Oh, you're talking about Dylan Cease. The human version of the Lorax. I got you. I can see that. Here's the 1-2. That's in the dirt. Ball kind of gets away, but Reynolds going to stay at second. 2-2. Welcome back, Russell. Pirates again leading 2-0. They have a runner at second. That is Brian Reynolds. Cruz is at the plate with 2 outs. It's a 2-2 count. Twos are wild. Cease checks on Reynolds and delivers. That is inside, but it's called strike 3. He struck him out. Cruz challenged that. He probably wins, but it looks like the Pirates being a little more conservative with challenges, and I guess I can't really hate on that. So that is a strikeout. Go! And we go to the bottom of the third. Pirates leading 2-0 over the Blue Jays. Dock door delay. How's it going, Glenn Poland? See the Bucks a win. Did Don Kelly take the day off? No, he did not. That would have been great. Honestly, it would have been fantastic. Like if the Pirates came back and won when Kelly was ejected yesterday, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Appreciate you, Orville, for tuning in. Good to see you, Orville. Cease line is 9 strikeouts today. Looks like he may get it. Really? He has 9. Well, what's he have here? 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, yeah, you might be correct. I can see that. 6 strikeouts after 3 innings. Pirates are just striking out, man. They've been striking out a lot as of late. That is something that needs to change. They need to get back into putting the ball in play. We're doing a really good job of that, but as of late, though, yeah, that's something that they need to fix for sure. I wouldn't give Cruz ABS privileges. I don't trust his strikes. Yeah, no, that's fair. Ceases the Lorax, speaks for the Jays. He practices pitches every day. He usually makes all the batters pay as the Blue Jays win. Hip, hip, hooray. No, sir. I like the opening line there. Speaks for the Jays. That's pretty good. Pretty good stuff there, Chance. Due up for the Blue Jays, Brandon Valenzuela, George Springer, and Dalton Varsho. And, of course, again, thank you guys for hanging out. Make sure, again, to leave a like and sub to the channel. It is free. As we are back underway here in Toronto. The pitch is going to be fouled to the right. 0-1 to Brandon Valenzuela. He's batting .232, OPS of .705, 4 homers and 10 RBIs on the season. Let's go, Bucks. Appreciate you again, Russ, for hanging out. The 0-1. That's a fastball in there for a called strike. 0-2. I'm glad I didn't pick the Blue Jays on your tickets. Oh, man. Well, the Blue Jays actually, again, they've taken the first 2 of the Pirates. But again, baseball and DSP is just so random. Here's the 0-2. Checks his swing. Did not go. 1-2. That's just the way it goes, man. Baseball. There's 162 games. Like, it's just random. It is random. Appreciate you, man, for tuning in. I just gave Gonzalez shaken Speedy syndrome. Is that what it was? I was just shaking him the whole time. And now he has a syndrome of it. The 1-2, that's going to be popped up. Shallow center. Triolo's running backwards. Mangum coming in. Triolo makes the catch. 1 away. Keller at 42 pitches here with 1 out in the 3rd. I don't know, maybe the 6th inning. Maybe. We'll see. That'll bring up George Springer. Depends on how these at-bats go. Again, kind of working these counts. Fouling stuff off. The pitch. And that's going to be hit foul. And it's 0-1. How many pitches for Keller? 44 right now. Getting your broom. I can't even right now. What to do it, B. Pringle. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you for tuning in. Here's the 0-1. Breaking ball outside, 1-1. Again, appreciate you, DSP. Thank you for hanging out, man. This might be my favorite simulator live stream I've seen. Oh, thank you very much, Jeff. Appreciate it. It's all downhill from here. That's going to be down low 2-1. I promise I will disappoint you. Everybody here, they've stuck around because, well, I don't know. I'm not all that great. I appreciate you, man, though. Here's the 2-1 to Springer. That's a ground ball to first. Horowitz with a nice play. Throws to Keller, covering the bag for out number 2. Keller was pretty much the only guy over there. And Springer managed to find him, though Horowitz had to make a little bit of an effort to make that. That was good stuff by Horowitz for out number 2. Nice backhand by Horowitz. Good throw, of course, to Keller. Very fluid there for the Pirates. Again, the Pirates defensively this series, atrocious. I believe they have 4 errors, 3 on Friday, 1 yesterday. As Dalton Varsho will step up to the plate. He is 1 for 1 in this one. Is the voice something you're born with? I don't think so. That's going to be inside ball 1. I don't know if it's skill. I mean, I don't know. I don't really know what to say there. I don't know. I've just kind of always done this. Here's the 1-0. That's going to be inside 2-0. I mean, my dad used to call games, so maybe so. I mean, he used to call games for the local high school for a year or 2, so that was kind of cool. And, of course, whenever I listen to games, like on the NFL, like I'm a football guy, 100%. 2-0s, that's going to be in there for a call strike 2-1. I really like the good announcers. Obviously, everyone loves Kevin Harlan and stuff like that. I really just think Ian Eagle is the GOAT. That guy is so great, and I love how he paints the picture of the game, how he just describes everything. That's going to be flown out to center. Mangum on the run. Diving catch by Mangum. What a play by Mangum. He was just, I mean, he looked like Speedy Gonzalez, honestly, the way he was moving. It was just so fast, so great, so beautiful. What a diving play by Mangum. Oh, my goodness. Out number 3. We go to the top of the 4th. The Pirates leading 2-0 over the Blue Jays. But, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm just kind of mimicking. I really just consider it voice acting. I'm just mimicking what I've heard on TV, like how to, you know, the inflection, the voice inflection and all that stuff. I mean, again, I mess up all the time. I mean, you'll hear it. So, but, again, thank you, man. I appreciate it. Let's see. Let's see what we got here. My warrior brother. I appreciate you, man. Don't let him fool you. No, I'm a mess. Let's see. 73 likes. Yeah, try to get the likes up. Trying to get to 150. That's usually the goal for Pirate streams. But, of course, for the, I guess, the immediate time, we try to get to 100, and then from there we'll work our way up in increments. But, yeah, thank you guys for hanging out. Let's see here. 40 pitches for Keller. Kelly might be calling the bullpen. Yep, exactly. That's why, yeah, I don't know. Hopefully, again, it seems like as of late, or at least this week, he's shown that he is a little bit more open to leaving him out there. I mean, he really shouldn't have a choice because the bullpen, it really hasn't been all that great. Ian Eagle, yeah, he's just so good. He is so good. I worked with Ian a few times with CBS. Oh, that's really cool, Tyler. That's pretty cool. Yeah, Ian, man, he just seems like, yeah, that would be who I would model myself. There's 3 broadcasters who I would say I'm a blend of. I'm a blend of my dad, because, again, I've listened to him call football games. Ian Eagle. And then, believe it or not, again, I've mentioned this before. If you guys remember the NFL 2K series Dan Stevens was the fake play-by-play guy in the game. He was so good. There's not been a broadcast team in a video game that has matched Dan Stevens and Peter O'Keefe in the booth. But yeah, I still play NFL 2K1, NFL 2K2 to this day, even NFL 2K5 when I play the PS2. So those guys are so good. 0-1 count here to Rodriguez. We're back in action at the top of the fourth as that's going to be sent out to left center. And looks like the left fielder, Pinango, is going to make the catch for out number 1. One away for the Pirates. Esmeralyn Valdez will step up. He is 0 for 1. That's for the equipo de Roberto Clemente. Yep. And thank you, Luis, for tuning in. Cease readies. Cease, by the way, it's 60 pitches, and now Cease and the catcher maybe not on the same page. Catcher's going to have a little chat with Cease. Not too sure what was happening there. Max, the original. I guess I missed what the originals or whatever conversation. Those are still quite good. Oh yeah, no, I love them. I have my Dreamcast. I played the NFL 2K2 literally last week. It's so fun. Al Michaels, he's pretty good. I guess I need to scroll up see what Max said. I didn't even see Max in here. That's going to be upstairs, ball 1. Let me flip over to the live chat. Maybe I just missed him on this chat. I don't know. I see Max here. I don't see him up there. Here's the 1-0. That's going to be in there for a cold strike. It's 101. Well, welcome on in, Max. I can't see your other comment, but I appreciate you, man. Sorry, I don't get any references. If it is, I mean, I probably wouldn't anyway if I did see it. So that's gonna be off the plate too. I don't really watch many movies. I don't listen to anything. I don't really consume myself with pop culture, I suppose. I'm really just a sports guy. 2-1 to Valdez. Cease delivers. That's going to be a foul tip. Oh, the umpire taking it. That's the second time he's been hit today. 2-2 to Valdez. Son of broadcast. Yes. Noah Eagle. Let's see. Those 2K games, yeah, they're so good on the Dreamcast. They're great. Like Joe Davis, Joe Buck, and Ian Eagle. Jim, that's 4. That's actually 5 with Jack Michaels. About the movie Irony. Oh, okay, gotcha. 2-2 to Valdez. And if you're just tuning in, Pirates leading 2-0 over the Blue Jays. Nobody on, 1 out. Cease is shaking off all the signs. He's going to pitch anyway. Here is the pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. So now 2 outs for the Pirates, and that'll bring up Jake Mangum, 1 for 1 in today's ball game. Five. Yeah, no, you said there's 3 broadcasters, then you proceeded to name 5. Back in action. Here is the pitch to Mangum, and that's going to be a ground ball, and that is a foul ball. Oh, man, just inches away from a man on base. Like the color of the shirt. Yeah, I guess I shouldn't have wore the dark blue yesterday. That was tough. Yeah, again, it's the old Pirates. You'll notice that the jersey that's usually on the wall has now been put on me today. Trying to get something going for the Pirates. Got to change it up. 0-1 count to the pitch. And that's going to be a ground ball to short. Jimenez picks it up and throws to first. Gets Mangum by a step for out number 3. So there you go. We go to the bottom of the 4th. Pirates 2, Blue Jays nothing. So Mike Lange. I don't know about all that. Can you tell me the scores around the league? You can. Haven't really. There's not many games happening at the moment. I mean, again, the Orioles have a doubleheader. Yeah, again, feel free. I welcome that. That's not a very big deal. But, again, the Tigers and the Orioles 0-0. That's the only one. That's the only other game happening. And the Cardinals-Reds in a delay. That is all. For the Simpsons who calls the ball games. Kent Brockman. I don't know about all that. Kent Brockman, he's a little bit... Voice is it's considerably lower for sure. But yeah. Well, Chance, again, I wore this jersey. You're an OG as well. You've been here for a while. You know, again, I brought this back again. This kind of little nostalgic. This time last year I had this, and of course, again, I mentioned it earlier in the broadcast. If you already heard this, you're probably bored. But I'll call the games. Again, I didn't have this. I was just doing this. And of course, it would pick up. It was a bad mic. Like if I would sit it like just right in front of me, you wouldn't hear my voice barely, but it would still pick up like everything in the room. It was stupid. I hated this thing. And yeah, I think I was calling games like this until like September or maybe October, maybe. And then after that, that's when I actually got a lot of subs. So, you know, maybe it was just the mic the whole time. This was fun. Maybe I should bring this back as a throwback, but then no one would show up. Or they would show up, but then they'd leave. Like, what is this garbage? Yeah, I will catch you later, buddy. All right, so we are back in action here in Toronto. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. at the plate. The pitch. Checks his swing. That is not called a strike. Ball one. Twins, Orioles, Guardians, Yankees, Rays. Twins, the Orioles. It's Twins, Orioles, Guardians, Yankees, Rays. That's 5 teams. I would just question how 5 teams can be playing right now. So usually you need an even number of teams. 101 counts. By the way, we do Indians on the channel. This is Indians channel here. Here's the 1-1. That's going to be down low. 2-1 to Vladdy. 5 teams playing right now. That is interesting. 2-1. Keller kicks and delivers. That is going to be way upstairs with the cutter. 89 on the cutter. 3-1. You know something? I'm just kind of looking. Keller's velocity is also down this year. So again, I mean, the pitching coach. I don't know if that's been discussed with the players, but I don't know. I'll have to keep an eye out. That's going to be down low, ball 4. So he walks Guerrero. So to walk now a second time, you have to wonder if that's been, you know, that was part of the plan. Just don't give him something to hit. And it's going to bring up Yohendrick Pinango, grounded into a double play in his last appearance. Then again, Chandler, of course, is still, you know, pitching 100 miles an hour, but he can't control it at all. I don't know. It's interesting. Maybe they're just getting older. Glenn Skeens is already, I don't know. Keller sets, rocks, and fires. That is upstairs, ball 1. Keller at 57 pitches. And again, that's not a good start to the inning. Struggling to find the strike zone. The 1-0 that's going to be sent to left. Hooking foul. Oh, that could have been trouble for the Pirates. But it's a 1-1 count. He swings and scores. He swings and scores. That's going to be chopper foul, and it's 1-2. Is that the, I guess, hockey? Let's go Buccos, back to work. Ugh. And appreciate you, Orville, for hanging out. One and 2 counts. Runner on first, nobody outs. Keller readies and fires. Way upstairs, 2-2. Missing wildly. Interesting. Pirates, of course, leading 2-0, but Keller, I don't know. Something's a little off here in the fourth. The pitch, and that's going to be hit to right. That's going to drop in for a base hit. Valdez is there, and he will throw it in. We got runners at first and second with still nobody out. Yeah, something definitely is wrong with Keller. That'll bring up Jesus Sanchez. Struck out in his first appearance. First is this weekend. Yep. It is happening. Please win F5Js. Well, appreciate you there, Hartsu, for tuning in. Keller's fourth and fifth inning slumps, yeah. Keller checks the runner and delivers. Swing and a miss. Big swing and a miss by Sanchez. Strike one. Blue Jays definitely, again, feeling a little more confident at the plate. 0-1. Keller checks on the runner and delivers way upstairs. 1-1. Now he's looking like Bubba Chandler at this point. Keller at 63 pitches has yet to record an out here in the fourth inning. 1-1. The pitch. Checks his swing. Did he go? He did. Strike two. Okay, that one was way off the plate as well. Keller, apparently one of 8 pitchers in MLB to use 7+ pitches at a 5% or more rate. So he just uses everything often. Here's the 1-2. That misses upstairs. 2-2. Again, way upstairs, too. These aren't close. Maybe it's to set him up, but I don't know. Again, just a little bit wild here, and then everything he's putting in the strike zone has been hit. 2-2, the pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Break him all the dirt. Big out there. Needed that one. Now, of course, a double play gets us out of it. And that'll bring up Kazuma Okamoto, who doubled in his last appearance. Keller sets, checks on Vladdy. The pitch, and that's going to be sent out to shallow right. Valdez coming in. Valdez under it. Valdez makes the catch for out number 2. Huge there. And that'll bring up Ernie Clement, 0 for 1 in this one. Triple play coming. That would have been nice. What's up, y'all? Idris from East Africa. Welcome on in from East Africa, man. Appreciate you for tuning in. I am broadcasting from the United States, the US of A. Here's the pitch. That's going to be foul back 0-1. Fun fact about the United States: they may have won gold medal in hockey. I don't know if that's that was known or not. 0-1 counts. The pitch, and that's going to be a ground ball. That gets through for a base hit. Vladimir Guerrero's charging home. He will be safe. And the Blue Jays get on the board. They are now down by 1. And again, runners on first and second. So Clement gets on base. Again, Keller just obviously nice stuff there with Sanchez and Okamoto, but, or at least I should say results, but again, just still can feel that the Blue Jays are starting to get just a little bit of a getting insight on his stuff. Andres Jimenez at the plate, struck out looking in his first appearance. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1. 0-1 to Jimenez. Unknown with the under 7.5. Homers with who's a great addition. I think so as well. When something bad happens, we do this.
Go!
0-1 to Jimenez. The pitch. Swing and a foul tip. Strike 2 to Andreas Jimenez. And he struck out looking. Of course, that was a questionable call. That 1-2 count as Keller gets a new ball in play. And appreciate you, Magic Man, for tuning in. Antonio from Florida, Arizona, Pepe from Arizona. 0-2 counts. The pitch. And that'll be hit to right. Valdez on the run. Valdez makes the catch for out number 3. The Blue Jays do tack on a run, though. They leave 2 stranded. We go to the top of the 5th. Pirates leading 2-1 over the Blue Jays. Definitely not over yet. Nice results. Yeah, how's it going in the running? Appreciate you, man. Baseball this season has not been the same as last year's. Teams aren't playing well even with their lineups. Well, I guess so. I don't know. There's a lot of teams kind of in the middle right now. It's definitely a more, I don't know, I think it's more of a competitive year, which I do kind of like. I don't know, a lot of teams, I don't know. I feel like it's just more competitive. We'll see, though, of course, if it holds. It's still May. Still plenty of baseball left. We're not even a third of the way there yet. Actually, we're about to be, though. So, but, yeah, again, thank you guys for hanging out. Make sure, of course, to leave a like and sub to the channel. It is free. It is free to do so. Trying to get to 150 likes. We did cross 100, so 150 is definitely possible. Definitely possible to do so. And, of course, again, if you do like the channel, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Folks, we're 50 subs away from 9,000 subscribers. Trying to get to 10,000 by the start of the NFL season. Make sure, again, to subscribe for more baseball. Tomorrow, of course, I got the Pirates and the Cubs. Hopefully, I see you guys for that one. Hopefully, I do. That one at 1:35 Eastern, 12:35 Central. Again, we do bounce around as well. It's not just a Pirates channel. It's a channel for everybody, but of course, primarily the Pirates do take, they do take priority here for the baseball section of the channel, and mostly a football channel. But baseball, of course, does take up a lot, as obviously the off season is, well, the off season. Doing it for the Pirates, Jared Triolo. So for 1 today. Cease on the mound. He's at 67 pitches. Indiana, Pennsylvania. Dan's going to have to start hating the Blue Jays now. Here is the pitch to Triolo. That's going to be fouled back, and it's 0-1 to Triolo. Thank you, Magic Man, for hanging out. And everybody for hanging out for this one. 0-1 count to Triolo, the pitch. And that's going to be high and in, 1-1. To Triolo. Dylan Cease. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Tardy on the 97-mile-per-hour fastball, 1-2 to Jared Triolo. Cease readies, rocks, and fires. Checks the swing. Did he go? He did. He struck him out. A lot of check swing strikeouts. I believe that is now, what, 8 strikeouts now for Cease? That is 8 strikeouts for Dylan Cease today. It's looking pretty good, as that'll bring up Spencer Horwitz. He's 1 for 2 today. Of course, his lone hit was a home run. That is in there for a called strike. 0-1 to Horwitz. 0-1 to Horowitz. That's inside, missing there on the knuckle curve. 1-1 to the first baseman. The former Blue Jay again. I mentioned that a lot this series. Not a bad series at all for Spencer. One counts, but we're going to have a little bit of a mound visit. So Valenzuela and Cease having a chat, as well as members of the Blue Jays dugout. Again, he's had 73 pitches, unsure if what's the, if that's just a injury concern or whatnot. Yeah, it looks like just checking him out to see if he's all right. Trail's on fire these days, yep. High five. Appreciate you, Orioles fan, for tuning in. What's on the grill for Memorial Day? Not too sure. That's something I want to do later in life for sure. Like once I'll know I mentioned this. I can't remember, was it Thursday or Friday? Talking about Memorial Day. But I know I'll have made it in life when I can chill on Memorial Day and I'm grilling like burgers or something. Like I don't know. I don't know. And I'm not saying it's like a rich thing. I'm just saying like life is good if I'm good. So I need to get a grill, but I don't know. I only want to do that when I know I'm like settled in a place. Definitely not at the moment. All right, back in action here. Cease again on the mound. Horowitz have to play 1-1 count, 1 out, nobody on. Here is the pitch, and that's going to be sent out, and a leaping grab by the second baseman for round number 2. I can't believe he just did that. Ernie Clement with a nice play for round number 2. Looked like a for sure single. Man. Good. That's a good play by Clement. Brandon Lau up to the plate, 0 for 2. In this one, here is the pitch. That's going to be a slider in the dirt, ball 1. You wanted to participate in the 401k, declined, to be honest. I didn't think you could run that far. Yeah, it's quite a bit of distance. It's going to be inside 2-0. We make everyone a Cy Young candidate. I guess we do here. How's it going, Ohio? I'm not too sure again if that's Korean or Japanese, but welcome on in. And now the trainer is going to come out again to Cease. Cease might be taken out. Cease is done. Wow, so just like that. Dylan Cease is out of here. So on a 2-0 count to Lau. Wow, all right, we might be a little bit of a delay here. Not too sure. Penango having a chat with the Blue Jays bullpen. Like, hey, one of y'all's got to come in. Wow, so that's huge. I mean, if Cease is out for some time, again, that just adds on to the Blue Jays' injuries. Under 7.5, we'll see. We'll see. Eating all your peanuts. Looks like the Blue Jays are sending out a lefty. So again, we're going to be away for a few minutes again. Thank you guys for hanging out. Apologies for the delay. But yeah, we are in a delay. It's going to be cold tomorrow. No grilling. Oh man. Last year on Memorial Day, our neighbor's Bobcat. Yes, Bobcat snatched our steaks off the grill and ran. That is crazy. I don't know how you combat that, because you probably get messed up pretty bad. Animation picked up that patch pretty good. Yeah, that was very nice stuff. The 3D is really cool. The 3D is pretty cool. I can't see it. You guys can. I can see like a little bit of it, but I have the chat now. I moved the chat to get more active in the chat. I moved it from the small screen, which is where everything's set up, to the a little slightly larger screen. Cease is done. Yep. Pirates are trash. They're winning 2-1. They are complete garbage. You're correct there, I guess, Otis. No, yeah, I know. Otis just came in and decided to use his free speech. I mean, I guess that's something you can do. A lot of people take advantage of that nowadays, even if they don't really have much to say. Again, thank you guys for hanging out. Make sure again to leave a like and sub to the channel. It is free, $0, 0 cents. You can subscribe here. And all you get is more and more sports coverage here on YouTube. It's mostly Pirates for baseball season, but we do bounce around. I believe the next scheduled non-Pirates game, again, thank you, Russell. I appreciate you still being here. Is, I believe, Wednesday. I want to say it is the Brewers and the Cardinals. That'll be on Wednesday. I believe it's early, and then, of course, the Pirates have the nightcap with the Cubs. They got a 4-game series with the Cubs Monday through Thursday. We are back in Toronto, but again, there's still a little bit of a delay as the pitcher is going to use probably a few more minutes to warm up. Dylan Cease has exited the game, and kind of started off rough, but then kind of settled in. He had 8 strikeouts, so I guess they heard about the 9 strikeouts by one of the bettors here, and, well, I guess he was like, no, can't have that happen. And, of course, Lau again will face a lefty, and Lau not as good against lefties, but, still all right. My area of the city is literally like a wildlife documentary. One neighbor has a bobcat. Another has an actual wolf behind us. They got a gator for a pet. I would not live there, Magic. I'm just going to be honest with you. There's no way I live where you're living. That is pretty insane. But then again, I live out in the middle of nowhere. We have gators over here. Somewhat. They're close. We got coyotes. Plenty of deer. I'm not really a fan of this area, but it is what it is. All right, so let's see here. Score prediction 5-2 for you. All right, well, I don't know. Well, I hope so. Again, I don't care if it's 2-1. How's it going, Mary? Welcome on in. Welcome on in. Again, a little bit of a delay. Neighbor's goat got loose yesterday and was eating the neighbor's weeds. Well, I mean, hey, when he's eating the weeds, that's probably fine. Pack of coyotes, yep. You have to take the Cardinals over the Brewers, yeah. Good afternoon, Doc. How's it going, Bengals? Welcome on in. Looks like we are working our way back here to Toronto. Again, it was a 2-0 count when Cease exited, so 2-0 to Lau. Fluharty, the new pitcher for the Blue Jays. Whenever they provide statistics, I will try to provide them for you guys. But again, the Pirates leading 2-1 over the Blue Jays here in the top of the 5th. Fluharty sets and delivers. That's going to be the outside corner for a called strike, 2-1. It's 2-1 count. Fluharty sets, kicks, and delivers. That's going to be hit, and that's going to be roped into center for a base hit. Good contact by Lau. And a 2-out single for the Pirates. And that'll bring up Brian Reynolds. It's 1 for 2 today. Of course, again, Horwitz with the homer. Cruz broke out of a slump. Got himself a homer. Reynolds has been long overdue. Long overdue, but he's batting from his weaker side, the right-handed side. Here is the pitch. That's going to be off the plate, ball 1. Have anything for a pet as long as it doesn't have hooves. You can literally own a tiger here. Something I'd look into, but decided I didn't want to be its featured dinner. That's a wise decision to not get a tiger. 1-0 counts. The pitch. Ground ball to third, and that is a foul ball. Just beat the third base and also beats the foul line. Game is on Peacock. Yeah, Jammers. Appreciate you, JD, for that. I think it'd be pretty cool to own like a lion or a tiger like a cub, and then after that it's like gone. But then maybe they remember you, and then they take it easy. You take care of them, you know, all that stuff. And they, oh, that's the sniff, you know, the scent of the kind human that took care of me when I was younger. And then after, you know, again, you just kind of give them away to like a, I don't know, a zoo, or maybe, I don't know. Really, that's really all you can do. You let them out in the wild, then you're pretty much killed. You kill people for sure, because you know, they will kill people. 2-1 count and a pickoff attempt, but not happening. And a 2-1 count to Reynolds. Runner on first with 2 outs. Two and one. The pitch inside, 3-1 to Brian Reynolds. Long season. It is a long season. Reds and Pirates as of late have been They've been the definition of mid. 3-1. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Fulton with the sweeper. 3-2 to Brian Reynolds. Again, runner on first, 2 outs. Pirates leading 2-1. Blue Jays starting to get a good read there on Keller. So the Pirates definitely going to need more than 2 runs, I imagine, to win this game. The pitch. That is outside, ball 4. Valenzuela thought about the challenge, and then he elects to not. Man, I don't know about that. I thought he challenged. He would have lost that challenge. No, he actually, I don't know. He just had it right above his helmet and just did not. Gonzalez could be at the plate, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts. He is also kind of due here to get something going. We'll hold up Speedy Gonzalez here. It's not really working today, though. Here's the pitch. That's going to be down low, ball 1. To Speedy Gonzalez. Weatherhold Griffin. I mean, they both have their positives. I mean, Pirates fans like Weatherhold because he's the local kid. I think they may have overrated him. He's good, but I mean, he's not like an all-star or anything. That's inside 2-0. I don't know, man. Griffin, again, he has his speed. I think he has much more potential because of that, to be honest with you. He's got good size. I mean, he could easily become a 20-homer, 30-homer guy. I really do. The 2-0, that's going to be ripped foul. And it's 2-1 to Nicky G. But I would say right now Weatherholt, but I don't know. I think Griffin is going to be the guy long term. Two dogs, 11 chickens, 4 rabbits, and 2 cats. Oh man, it's a lot of stuff there. Chickens, well that's good though. You might get chickens one day here. 2-1 to Gonzalez. That's going to be foul backs, 2-2. Currently have a Husky and a German Shepherd. That's good stuff. Two and 2 to Gonzalez. Again, runners on first and second with 2 outs. Nicky G at the plate. Fluharty kicks and deals. That's outside. Called strike 3. Gonzalez does not challenge. Not a good call. Man, oh man. So Fluharty gets a call. The Blue Jays get out of it. So we go to the bottom of the 5th. Pirates leading 2-1. Who should you pick? You should pick whoever speaks to you, I guess. I don't know. Challenge. Yeah, that was a tough one. I don't know why he didn't challenge. That was. I know. Again, I've been very critical on the Pirates for challenging, especially very early. But we're getting to the part of the ball game where it's considered a little bit late. So, yeah, I don't know. I would have challenged there. Detroit leading Baltimore 2-0 as they go to the bottom of the fifth. Cleveland and Philadelphia 0-0. Same with Minnesota, Boston 0-0. Tampa Bay, New York 0-0. New York and Miami 0-0. Just a bunch of zeros across MLB. And thank you guys for hanging out. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. Make sure, of course, leave a like and sub to the channel. If everyone subscribes right now, if everyone in this chat were to subscribe, we would hit 9,000 subscribers. We are a growing channel, and hopefully you'll be a part of that growth. And, of course, again, I do the play-by-play for mostly the Pirates, but I do bounce around again. 52 straight days of streaming. I guarantee you the Pirates have not played 52 straight days. That implies that I've covered other games. So again, thank you guys for hanging out. And yeah, again, if you also love the NFL, college football as well, you get even better coverage of that. That is really where I am at my best. Back in action here in the bottom of the fifth inning. Valenzuela is going to be leading off for the Blue Jays, followed by Springer and Varsho. Okay, thank you for the 2 jewels there, JD. Thank you for the star. Appreciate you, man. We're back in action. Keller kicks and deals. Fastball way upstairs. Ball 1. Picking up where he kind of left off there. Sing wildly 1-0 to Valenzuela. Sometimes they challenge when they should and don't when they should. It's annoying. I know. It is. It's very frustrating. That misses way outside. 2-0. Glad to have Rogers back? Yes. Yes, I am. The 2-0. That misses upstairs. 3-0. Keller just, again, missing. He's just not on his best game. I mean, it's honestly, we've got to be very thankful that the Pirates are up 2-1. The 3-0, that catches the zone. 3-1 barely, but it's in there. 3-1 there. 92 on the fastball. Can't wait for them to start laying. There you go. Yeah, that's a good investment, chickens. 3-1 the pitch. That's going to be fouled back. 3-2. I married a country girl, so she grew up with chickens and had a horse and stuff like that. Definitely something that I am definitely open to. The chickens for sure. Get the free eggs, essentially free eggs. 3-2 the pitch. That's going to be inside. Ball 4. Keller loses Valenzuela. And the Blue Jays with a leadoff base runner. That'll bring up George Springer, who is 0 for 2 today. Keller sets, kicks, and deals. That's going to be flown out to left center. Looks like Mangum is going to make the catch, which he does for out number 1. So 1 pitch, 1 out for Springer. That'll bring up Dalton Varsho, 1 for 2 in today's ballgame. For tick control. Oh man, I guess that would also, yeah, that's another bonus. That's like gold nowadays. You're not kidding. Keller sets and fires. That's going to be in there. Well, I guess not called a strike. 1-0 to Varsho. Thought it caught the zone, but perhaps it did not. 1-0. Keller kicks and delivers. That's going to be high and in. 2-0. Rodriguez telling Keller to calm down. Wonder if he will. (2-0) the pitch, and that's going to be sent out to center. Mangum is under it though and makes the catch for out number 2. All right, that'll bring up Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Again, he's walked both times today, so you could say he is due to get pitched to here. Again, thank you, Kenneth. I appreciate it. Keller sets. Kicks and deals inside. Oh, and it hits him. So, well, I guess he was technically pitched to, but not in the way that I was expecting. And I do apologize. The 3D is just kind of shut off for a second. Vlad, he's going to go to the dugout. Oh my gosh, so he's walking out. He's done. Wow, so another injury. Again, Cease left in the top half of this inning. And now Vladimir Guerrero, he's immediately going to the dugout. He's going to the clubhouse. So he is done. And Sosa's going to be at least taking over for him at the moment. Hit him on the right elbow. Oh, that is tough. That is tough. There's no padding on the back end there. So it's going to be runners on first and second, and that'll bring up Yohendrick Pinango. Again, Keller has been pretty wild today, considering the fact that he's just, again, like already at 83 pitches here, not even out of the fifth. He's walked a few batters. 3 walks, and now a hit by pitch. So there we go. Yohendrick Pinango, 1 for 2 today. Again, runners on first and second here in the bottom of the fifth. Keller sets and fires. That's going to be in the dirt. Ball 1 almost hits Pinango. Oh my goodness, Keller again, definitely not on his A game. I feel like Soto hasn't pitched in a while. Yeah, he is not. Pass man, that's a relief, yeah. Later in the game, taking out a star player that came with consequence back in the day. Yeah, no, that is true. So I expect Lau to get plunked. Here's the 1-0. That's going to be upstairs, 2-0. And the Blue Jays, multiple runners on base. First and second, 2 outs. 2-0 counts. Keller checks on the runner, Valenzuela, the pitch. And that's going to be fouled back, and it's 2-1. That pitch was well inside as well. Pinango is just in swing mode. Two and one. Keller checks and deals. That's going to be sent to left. That's going to be a foul ball. All right, well, something's wrong with my statistics, so I'm going to take off the statistics because that's kind of making me mad. Nothing like on y'all's end, just for the YouTube side of things. It's broken over here. I don't know what's going on. So at this point, I'm just left to you guys. 2-2 counts. The pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Somehow gets out of it. He will take the strikeout. Only his, well, actually, okay, at 4. We go to the 6. Pirates 2, Blue Jays 1. Due up for the Pirates, O'Neill Cruz, Endy Rodriguez, and Esmeralyn Valdez. And thank you guys for hanging out. Make sure again to leave a like and sub to the channel. Again, if you haven't done so already, make sure again to do so. Sub it up. If everyone were to sub right now, we would hit 9,000 subscribers. Would be pretty cool to get that accomplished today. Lau's ball stands. Yep. Elbow hits make you lose your hand controls. Oh man. Mitch made a big push up in his velocity close to 100, but I don't think he was as good. It seems like he's trying to back to control focus, but he isn't quite the same. Yeah, I guess so. It's just It's definitely, I don't know. Last year he was fine, and then of course again he does his typical thing where after July he plays pretty terribly. But yeah, I don't know. He's lost a few miles per hour, and seems like his control is not that good. It's worse. So again, thank you guys for hanging out though for this one. I had 140 likes. Appreciate you guys for closing in on 150. I got that part at least. I'm looking at sorry, Facebook comment. That's funny. But anyway, yeah. Yeah. Again, thank you guys for hanging out. All right, we are back in action here. O'Neal Cruz 1 for 2 in this one. Again, his lone hits was a homer. And of course, that is the difference in today's ball game. I think he comes out for the 6. He probably does. I imagine the lefty's still out there for the Blue Jays. Only faced one batter. And of course, he's facing Cruz. Oh, he faced 2 batters. I apologize. All right, he sets, kicks, and deals. That's going to be upstairs. Ball 1. Fluharty's still out there for the Blue Jays. Cruz again 1 for 2 today. What a no counts. Fluharty sets, kicks, and fires. That's going to be inside 2-0. 2-0 to Fluharty. Fluharty kicks and deals. Swing and a foul tip. Strike 1. 89 on the cutter. And the Pirates leading 2-1. Scored both of their runs in the first 2 innings. Solo shots by Horwitz and Cruz. Since then, though, the Pirates really have been kept in check. The pitch, and that's in there for a called strike, 2-2. Let's see here. Only 2 hits in their last, 12, 13 at-bats. Two and 2 the pitch. That's going to be a chopper foul. Still 2-2. Smash the like and subscribe. It's fast, easy, and free to do. We're on the road to 9K. We are, again, thank you, Magic Man. We are growing and growing and growing. Growing this channel. We will get there. Two and 2 to Cruz. Fluharty sets, kicks, and delivers. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. One away, and that's going to be it for Fluharty. Brought him out there to face the lefty, and that was it. So it looks like Lee will be the new pitcher for the Blue Jays. And he will face Rodriguez and Valdez. But again, a pitching change here at the top of the 6th. Pirates leading 2-1 over Toronto. And thank you, Magic, for the 10 jewels. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, I don't really have much else to say. Kind of I don't know, the game's kind of slowed down. Kind of a slowed down game here, I should say. Detroit leading Baltimore 2-0. Let's see, zeros elsewhere except for Minnesota. They lead 1-0 over Boston. That is it. It's not much scoring across MLB, but then again, most games are really just now getting underway. Australian football, Toronto Dingoes, Toronto Eagles. Would have no idea there. Factor Pack, not familiar with that at all. Not familiar with any of those at all. Yeah. Not so much. Baseball, you like Toronto? Okay. I'm assuming you're listing out your favorite teams. I guess there's a Toronto, Australia. I would have never guessed that. I have no idea. I'm actually curious. Toronto, Australia. It's a suburb in Australia. Wow, look at that. The more you know. It's a scenic lakeside suburb in the city of Lake Macquarie, New South Wales, situated 28 kilometers southwest of Newcastle and 138 kilometers north of Sydney. Look at that. Toronto, Australia. We're back in action. That's going to be a sweeper way outside. Ball one. We're back underway here in the top of the sixth. Again, one out, nobody on for the Pirates. Lee on the mound for the Blue Jays, as that's going to be missing upstairs. Checked his swing. I believe he didn't go. He did not. 2-0 to Andy Rodriguez. Again, Rodriguez 0 for 1 with a walk. We're just sitting here holding our cones, waiting patiently. I hear you, Denny. That's going to be in there for a called strike, 2-1. We're just, we're just kind of waiting for something to happen. You like the Toronto Raptors. Here's the 2-1. That misses outside. 3-1 to Andy Rodriguez. Steelers Super Bowl or Pirates World Series? Steelers Super Bowl, 100%. Steelers take priority. The 3-1, that's outside, ball 4. So Rodriguez walks for a second time today. So Lee just puts a guy on. His first batter he faces. That'll bring up Esmeralin Valdez, pardon me. Struck out both times. Looking again for his first major league hit. Would be great to see it right here, right now. Take both. Both is good. Here's the pitch. Checks his swing. That's in there anyway for a called strike sweeper. Getting back in the zone. 0-1. The pitch. And that's going to be sent out to right. Running is the right fielder. That ball is gone. Oh, look at that. It just kept going. Esmeralin Valdez with a 2-run shot. Hoist some cones, folks. His first ever major league hit is a 2-run home run. Welcome to the show, Esmeralin Valdez. The Pirates lead 4-1. Look at that. Justin Lawrence trying to negotiate with the Blue Jays fan to get the ball back. I don't know if they're going to let him have it. That was his first one. Man, and he's going to get the silent treatment. He's got a huge smile. He's got a huge smile on his face. Everyone's kind of just like ignoring him. Now they're going to pile. They're going to dogpile him right now. Look at that. That's cool. That's cool stuff. Good for him. Connor Griffin was smiling too because he just went through it again a month ago or so. That's going to be outside, ball 1 to Jake Mangum. Mangum's 1 for 2 today. Look at that. Wonderful indeed. The 1-1, and Mangum sends this to right. Sanchez coming in, makes the catch for round number 2. All right, and Jared Triolo's 0 for 2 today. He will be at the plate. It happened, I know. We need some cones, and we get some cones. 8-3. Well, man, that'd be pretty cool. I was going highway. Welcome on in. Here's the pitch. That's a ground ball to third. Okamoto throws to first for out number 3. All right, Pirates tack on 2. They double their score with a 2-run home run by Esmeralyn Valdez's first hit is a first home run, first RBIs. 4-1 Pirates over the Blue Jays. That will work, and he was flapping. I don't know if it was a shot there at the Jays or not, but that's kind of savage. He was doing this while he was rounding the bases. I was not aware that Pittsburgh and Toronto had beef, but there you go. Maybe so. Maybe that's the case. 3-1 game, yep. Do you believe UFOs are real? Yeah, I'm not really in the mindset that aliens are real. I don't think they are. I think the aliens are demons, personally. That is where I stand on that. Again, appreciate you, Max, Casey, factoring in. Everyone for tuning in. Tack again, thank you very much. Used to... Oh, no sweat promo. There we go. There we go. Let's see. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know if I should move it over here or there. I'm just having a bunch of technical difficulties. As long as you guys don't see anything, that's fine. You just see me just freaking out. Freaking out over here. I will get this squared up hopefully for tomorrow. But, yeah, I'm having some issues on my end. %, yeah. That's just where I stand on it. Toronto FC. Toronto FC, yeah, they used to be pretty good. I don't know if they still are. They used to have some really solid players over there. But again, thank you guys for hanging out. Make sure again to leave a like and make sure to subscribe to the channel again. 50 subscribers away. We're still 50 subs away from 9,000. Make sure to subscribe. It is free. Says so right up here. It'll say so in a moment. Thank you guys for hanging out as we are working our way back here to Toronto. Mitch Keller going to start off the 6th. He's going to face Jesus Sanchez. Struck him out both times. Looking to keep that going at least. Here's the pitch. That's going to be off the plate. Ball 1. Missing with the changeup. It was always Pitt's game to win. Well, maybe. Again, it's still not over. Still not over. 1-0. That's going to be a ground ball to second. Lau with it. Throws to first for outs number 1. So 1 away. It looks like, oh man, so Lawrence offers 3 baseballs for the baseball. 3 balls for the 1. Did the kid accept? That's pretty cool. Let's see. So negotiations are underway. Man, that's crazy stuff. This kid is holding that baseball hostage. Here's the pitch. That's going to be inside, ball 1. Okamoto takes a pitch inside, so he's handing out baseballs anyway. So it looks like I have to get a new set of balls to hand it back to him, and that's going to be in. There's not called a strike somehow. That was clearly in the strike zone. Rodriguez going to challenge, and he's definitely going to win this. It's going to be a 1-1 count. Oh, yeah, I mean, that was a horrible call by the umpire. Rodriguez like, hey, you good over there? Well, that was just, he just missed that one. 1-1 count there at Okamoto. The pitch, and that's going to be a breaking ball in there for a called strike 1 and 2. UFO interrupting broadcast, yep. Here's the 1-2. Breaking ball in the dirt. 2-2 to Okamoto. Prefer E.T. or Mac and Me. I don't even know who Mac and Me is. Here's the 2-2. That's going to be fouled back. Still 2-2. Yeah, not really. I've never seen E.T. either. I know I'm going to get a lot of hate for that one. Looks like the Pirates have a representative trying to negotiate with the kid as well. That's going to be inside, just missing. Can argue it caught the zone, but no challenge there. 3-2 to Okamoto. I think the kid wants money. If he's not accepting more baseballs, The 3-2. That's going to be foul back. I mean, you got to offer this kid baseballs and a bat. That's what's got to happen. Maybe he wants to meet him. I mean, that'd be pretty cool. 3-2 count, the pitch. That's going to be chopper foul, and it's still 3-2. Valdez gets his ball. Yeah, I'm hoping he does. Kid still has it. Kid does not want to let go of it. He's trying to hold on. Three and two count. The pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Good pitch there by Keller. Woo-hoo! Now there's two away. Man, I guarantee you the kid is probably talking, because I don't know. I don't see his parents, or unless those are parents, I don't know. I just see he's on the phone with somebody that's clearly telling him to hold out for more. So I don't know. I already don't like this kid. I don't like who he's talking to. That's in there for a called strike 0-1. Kid, if you ever rewind to this, you're like, oh man, what was the guy saying? I was calling the game. Yeah, no, don't like you, kid. Not a fan. Unless, of course, it's a reasonable meet and greet or something like that. It's a ground ball to second. Lau with it, throws to first and gets him by a step for out number 3. Good stuff there as down goes Ernie Clement. As we go to the top of the 7th, Pirates leading 4-1 over the Blue Jays. Sell the team, yeah, give it the ball. That's what it seems like. Let the kid have the ball. Not on a first home run. No, no, no. That's different. First home run, no. You can offer more baseballs from the team and like a bat, whatever. I mean, but if he's trying to hold out for much more, like money, like okay, that's just kind of weird. Because it's just, again, it's this guy, Esmeralyn Valdez, hit his first ever home run, his first ever hits. I mean, everyone gets their first hits. I mean, if he hit that in play, he gets that ball, but he hits it out, he can't have it. So no, completely disagree, Pepe. No, he has every right to that ball. Not going to give up this ball to you. DFA, Azuna, Firebench, Charrington. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think that's what I think it's a Toronto kid, if I had to guess. The kid has an age. Apparently so. Apparently so. I don't know. We'll see what comes of this, but yeah, like hopefully this is resolved by the end of the broadcast. But yeah, I don't know. I don't like that. I'd be like, look, I don't know. Baseball, can I get something signed from the guy? From the guy that hit it, Esmeralyn Valdez? That'd be pretty cool. If he becomes a superstar, you get 2 of them. You get one to keep and then one to sell. Boom, perfect. Perfect negotiations there. Do it for the Pirates. Spencer Horwitz, Brandon Lau, and Brian Reynolds. Solid 6. Yeah, despite, again, how wild he's been, 6 innings pitched, only allowed a run. I mean, you really can't get mad at that. I mean, but yeah, obviously, though, there was some stuff that it was just a little concerning. Because he was missing wildly on a lot of pitches. We're back in action as Horwitz at the plate. That's in there for a called strike. We're back underway here in the top of the 7th. Lee at the plate. Again, it's 12 pitches so far. Imagine he won't be up there for much longer. That's going to be outside ball 1, missing on the sinker. That's what you would have demanded. Yeah, I don't know if they would have done that. Here's the 1-1. That's going to be down low to him, or the guy would be like, look, we're probably going to DFA him like in a month or so. 2-1. The pitch. That's going to be outside ball 3. So looks like the kid did give up the ball. So that's cool. So looks like apparently a bat was given to the kid and a hat. That's going to be in there, and it's 3-2. A bat in the hat. You've heard of the cat in the hat? Well, we got a bat and a hat. That is what Of course, there might be more terms to that negotiation, but it's good to see that the kid finally gave up the ball. Settled on an agreement there. He wants $5,000 for the ball. Yeah, it's a little steep there. Give the ball for a hand in the base. Yeah. Here's the 3-2. That misses outside. Ball 4. So Horwitz with the leadoff walk. And that'll bring up Brandon Loud, who is 1 for 3 today. Oh, and he did sign it. So Valdez signed the bat. That's pretty cool. Okay. Here's the pitch. That's going to be a chopper up the middle. Possible double play. There's one, and throw to first gets him for out number 2. So that's pretty good. Okay, so a side bat by Esmeralda Valdez, and then then the Pirates hat. That's pretty cool. That'll work. What will not work is the double play. So now there's 2 outs here in the top of the 7th, and Brian Reynolds will step up. He is 1 for 2 with the walk. Here's the pitch. That's going to be in there for a called strike 0-1. Back in the day, the kid would have got a free hot dog and a Coke. Hey, that'll work too, honestly. I don't know. I'd want a burger. But like, hey, you got burgers? Come on. You got a hot dog anywhere. You get a burger anywhere too, but I'll take a big burger. I'll take a free meal. I would still want something though, like get a signed ball. That'll work. 0-2 counts. I'm sure Esmeralda again. It's probably the first time he's ever, been asked for an autograph. Maybe not the first time, but one of the few times. I'm sure he's been asked. In the minor leagues. 0-2 to Reynolds. That's going to be off the plate there, missing with the changeup, 1-2. One call, but no call there. $8 to $3, maybe. 1-2 to Reynolds. The pitch. That's going to be a tapper right in front. Valenzuela grabs it, throws to first, gets Reynolds by a step. Good play by Valenzuela. And 1, 2, 3, go the Pirates. Well, not really, but that's how it seems like with a double play. We go to the bottom of the 7th. Pirates 4, Blue Jays 1. Wonder if it was the bat he used. That'd be pretty cool. Is Paul around? Yeah. I mean, yeah. You could get the whole team to sign it. I'm sure, honestly, they probably would. I don't know. I don't think I would mind. I would not mind. Skeens is still a trash can. That's a crazy take. Keller come out for the 7th. I doubt it. I mean, with the inning he had, I would put him out there for a batter. He keeps it going. Like, all right, look, been a little wild. The moment you allow a guy on, you're done. But I would. That's how I do it. That's how I do it in MLB The Show. In my franchise. I didn't mean to bump the mic here, but yeah, if they're rolling, I keep them out there. The moment, though, that they start struggling, it's 1. Honestly, my leash is 2. If I get 2 batters on, I am pulling it. But, just go with the flow of the game. But yeah, Mitch, again, with how iffy he's been, I would just do 1, and then I'd yank. Just got to have the feel for the game. I don't know. It's just obviously that's not how they do it anymore. Oh, man. All right, again, thank you guys for hanging out again. If we do, if everyone were to subscribe that hasn't subscribed already, we would hit 9,000 subscribers. We're closing in on that, so make sure you subscribe to the channel for more baseball coverage. That's what I do. I call baseball. And, of course, football as well. A lot of football. That's really more so what I do. New pitcher on the mound for the Pirates. Mitch Keller is done. I want to say that's Johan Ramirez. Interesting decision there. .64 ERA. I don't know. He was just used, so I don't know if I really like this decision, but I don't know. I feel like the bullpen's pretty fresh. I don't know. We'll see how this goes. as Andreas Jimenez will be at the plate. He's 0 for 2. The pitch, and that's going to be down low, ball 1. The fan who caught Ohtani's 50-50 ball sold for $4 million or something crazy. Yeah, well, I mean, it's Shohei Ohtani hitting a pretty big home run. This is just a guy getting his first hits, which again was a home run. I don't think there's much of a market for it. 1-1 count here to Jimenez. That one's ripped foul. Bullpen for the Pirates, believe it or not, 18th. It seems like they're 30th. But the blown saves, 12 blown saves for the Pirates bullpen. That's the second most in all of baseball. The 1-1, that's going to be fouled back, and it's 1-2, 95 on the sinker. Rookie of the year and Cy Young. Yeah, he's complete garbage there, Sergeant. Complete garbage. Pirates always lose Blue Jays. Maybe this will end the losing streak against the Blue Jays. Yeah. Well, I don't know. I think the Pirates actually had a good series against them last year. I think they took 2 of 3 at PNC last year. I could be mistaken. 1-2 counts. The pitch. Checks his swing. Almost hits him inside. 2-2. That's Blue Jays 2025. Yeah, the Pirates. Oh, never mind. I apologize. Well, I guess the Blue Jays won 2 of 3. That's going to be yanked to right. That's going to be a foul ball. I guess I misremembered that. Okay. Well, geez. All right, 2-2, the pitch. And that's going to be off the plate there. 3-2 to Andreas Jimenez. Let's go, Bucks. Appreciate you, Kylie, for hanging out. 160 likes. Yep. Pretty good. 200 is a maybe. We're kind of getting a little late. Getting a little late. Maybe 200. 175 is doable. That's a ground ball. Right back to Ramirez. Ramirez underhands it to first. Was completely unnecessary, by the way, to do that, but that'll work for out number 1. All right, so we actually have the reporter talking to the kid. Brandon Valenzuela at the plate, 0 for 1 with the walk. His dad. Agreements to trade. That's going to be inside ball 1. The ball for the bat, sign bat. Pelicans hat. So he doesn't even know who they're playing. He called them the Pelicans. 1-0 count to Valenzuela. The pitch. Checks his swing. Did he go? Did not go. 2-0. All right, so there you go. There you have it. The dad was saying we want a signed bat and a Pelicans hat. The New Orleans Pelicans, though, are not playing in Toronto today. 2-0 count, the pitch. That's going to be in there. But it's not called a strike. Rodriguez is going to challenge. He's going to win. It's going to be a 2-1 count to Valenzuela. There you go. 2-1. What's the batting order for Toronto? Well, Valenzuela's at the plate now. Then he'll flip the lineup over to Springer. Springer will be the next batter for the Blue Jays. Appreciate you, Tello, for tuning in. 2-1. The pitch, and that's going to be sent out to right. Valdez on the run. Valdez not going to get there. That's going to drop for a base hit. Valdez turns and throws, and he is safe at second. So that is a double. Other teams broadcast the rest of the season. I have no idea what that means when the rest of the teams like. Because, like I said, it's mostly Pirates, but again, I do bounce around. It's not like I'm just doing the Pirates here. Get through the inning. I don't know. We'll see. That'll flip the lineup over. George Springer at the plate now. He's 0 for 3 today. Valenzuela at second. 1 out. The pitch. And that's going to be in there for a called strike 0-1. Timestamp, I don't know how many times I got to let you know. I think I'm going to put you in the Bob category now. I think you're just trolling at this point. But again, there's no NBA coverage, and I genuinely do not care. Genuinely do not care about the NBA. That's going to be outside, ball 1. I could care less. I couldn't care less, actually. I just don't. I do not. 1-1 to Springer. Montgomery warming up in the Pirates bullpen. Looks like he'll be on soon, as that's going to be just a little bit low. 2-1. Springer coming back out. Springer may be on the play. He's at the play right now, possibly. In fact, he is. 2-1 count to Springer. Ramirez kicks and fires inside. 3-1. 95 on the sinker. Rodriguez trying to calm down Ramirez. And this was an interesting decision to get Ramirez up. Again, he's... I don't know. I swear he pitched yesterday. Maybe it was the day prior, but it all blends together sometimes. 3-1. The pitch. And that's going to be out to play ball 4. Springer walks. Rodriguez has a little chat with Ramirez. Looks like Kelly's going to come out and take out Ramirez. And it's going to be Montgomery. Again, I just don't understand why Ramirez was the guy, but we'll see. We'll see. Bottom of the 7th, we got a pitching change. Is George related to Jerry Springer? I would say no. When they play the Pirates, do you do their broadcast for other teams? Well, I mean, technically, I am doing the Blue Jays broadcast too. It's not like the Pirates are playing the Pirates. I was playing the Blue Jays. So in theory, when the Pirates do play the Cubs, I'm also doing the Cubs broadcast. So I guess, again, I'm just not following their vendor. Not following where you're leading me down. Your path is very crooked and scary. I don't know if I want to go down that path. All right, again, thank you guys for hanging out. And we got a pitching change, a little bit of a delay here. After this inning, we'll check out some scores across Major League Baseball. So again, thank you guys for hanging out in this game. Again, if everyone were to subscribe to the channel, we would hit 9,000 subscribers. Again, thank you guys for hanging out today. Again, I'll be back tomorrow. Pirates Cubs happening on Memorial Day. That one will be at 1:35 Eastern, 12:35 Central. Should be fun. Let's see. And we do have a poll. I did have a poll earlier today. Who wins the final game of the series? 51% of you guys. 263 votes. Thank you for the votes. 51% of you guys with the Blue Jays. 49% with the Pirates. So pretty split, I would say. All right. Montgomery should be the pitcher, and he will face Dalton Varsho. Varsho is 1 for 3. Unless, of course, they went to the bench. Mason Montgomery, the 3.79 ERA. OPS versus left-handed batters, 587. Pretty solid. Montgomery checks on the runner, kicks and deals. That's going to be a tapped foul, and it's 0-1. And thank you, Evander. I appreciate it. It's cold-blooded, maybe. Yellow came back negative. Oh, wow. Well, that is pretty crazy that he went straight to the dugout. He knew it. He knew something was up. 0-1 counts. The pitch. That's going to be a tapper to first. Horwitz just going to be able to get the one out. Does move the runners up, though, so a somewhat productive out for the Blue Jays, but now there's 2 away. Of course, we'll see who we got. It's going to be Sosa. Sosa pinch ran for Guerrero, and he will be at the plates. OPS of 49 for Sosa. Sosa, the chance for the Blue Jays to make this a little more interesting. Montgomery sets, rocks, and fires way upstairs. Ball 198 on the fastball. Lennon Sosa batting 198, 1 homer, 9 RBIs on the season. Montgomery sets, kicks, and deals inside. Ball 2, 97 on the fastball. Bam wants the pitcher to hit than this bum. Trisk better sign off, I guess so. 2-0. The pitch, and that's going to be in there for a called strike, and it's 2-1. Montgomery readies, kicks, and delivers way upstairs. Ball 3. Montgomery having some trouble locating the strike zone. Blue Jays with an opportunity. Pirates trying to shut it down. Sosa's going to ask for time. Again, a 3-1 count. Runners on second and third with 2 outs. Again, Pirates leading 4-1. 3 home runs today for the Pirates. Horwitz, Cruz, and Valdez. His first hit was a home run. 3-1 the pitch. That's going to be a ground ball to third. Gonzalez grabs it, throws to first for out number 3. The Pirates get out of it. As we go to the top of the 8th, Pirates leading 4-1 over the Blue Jays. And Bam was correct. Finally winning a game. Let's go Pirates. Hoist the cone. We're so back. Oh yeah. We needed something. But again, still plenty of baseball. The Pirates, again, they know how to blow saves. They've blown the second most in all of baseball. I'm interested to see who is the first. Who actually has the most blown saves. I don't know about all that. That's kind of interesting. I'm shocked the Pirates aren't at 1. All right, Detroit's leading the Baltimore Orioles 2-1 in the top of the 8th. Let's see here. Cleveland and Philadelphia 0-0. Tampa Bay, New York 0-0. New York and Miami 0-0. Minnesota leading 3-1 over Boston. Seattle, Kansas City. Seattle's leading 1-0 over Kansas City. Los Angeles and Milwaukee 0-0. And Houston and Chicago 0-0. St. Louis and Cincinnati postponed. No Cardinals, no Reds game. Man, the weather everywhere has been crazy. Definitely need that one there, Denny and Tris. Yep, and Dan. Let's go Pirates. Yep, we got the Cubs for a 4-game series in Pittsburgh. Again, thank you guys for tuning in today, keeping me company here on this Sunday afternoon. Again, if you haven't done so already, make sure again to like it up. We're at 172 on the likes, trying to get to 175. I don't know if 200. I don't think 200 happens. That'd be cool if we did, but we shall see. Do it for the Pirates will be Nick Gonzalez, O'Neal Cruz, and Andy Rodriguez. Speedy Gonzalez has had a rough time today. He is 0 for 3 today, and he's struck out all 3 times. Braden Fisher, the new pitcher for the Blue Jays, 2.83 ERA. Nationals. Oh, wow, the Nationals. They have 12, 14 blown saves. Man, yeah. Seemed like the Pirates 12 blown saves just last week. Like I said, it's been pretty bad for the Pirates. All right. Fisher sets for Speedy Gonzalez. The pitch. Breaking ball in there for a called strike. It's 0-1 to Speedy Gonzalez. 0-1. Fisher sets, kicks, and deals. That's going to be a breaking ball in the dirt to 1-1 to Nicky G. Have to check Gonzalez numbers as of late. Again, that batting average seems to have fallen down a little bit as of late. Here's the 1-1, and that's going to be popped up. Shallow center. Second baseman, though, going to make the catch for out number 1. At least he didn't strike out. That'll bring up O'Neal Cruz. He is 1 for 3 today. Again, homered back in the second inning, then struck out the last 2 times. Looks like Tottenham did beat Everton, so Tottenham staying up in the Premier League. That's going to be inside ball 1 to O'Neal Cruz. Renegades Kings at in about an hour and a half. I don't know if I'll be able to make it to Rhino Stream. That's going to be a chopper to third. Okamoto throws to first for round number 2. Not sure who I'll be redirecting to. This game may be ending pretty early today. Of course, it did start early. As Andy Rodriguez is at the plate. He's 0 for 1 with a couple of walks. 2 hours and about 20 minutes of game time so far. The pitch. Breaking ball in there for a called strike 0-1. Fisher readies. Kicks and deals. That's going to be fouled back. It's 0-2. Not many hits today for either team. Pirates with what, 3, 4, 5, 6. Blue Jays, I want to say they're at 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, not many hits. Kind of a slow game. 0-2 counts. The pitch. That's going to be a check swing. Did he go? He did. He struck him out. Go! We go to the bottom of the 8th. Pirates leading 4-1 over the Blue Jays. Doesn't matter if it's ugly, though, as long as you walk out with the win. Pirates again trying to avoid going under 500. Hasn't been the case since the Cincinnati series. He entered that series 1-2, lost the first game 1-3, and then of course won the next 2 to go 3-3, and haven't been under 500 since. Blue Jays with the chance to do so, though they are down to their last 6 outs. Of course, the Blue Jays, they also started off on the wrong foot for a while. I believe they were like, I want to say 9-19 at one point. They were just not good, but they have seemed to have hit their rhythm, and they'll start making their push towards at least the wild card. Again, the AL East with the Rays and the Yankees. The Rays are playing really good baseball. Yankees, you know, kind of so-so, but they are still a really good team, of course. So it'll be interesting. Of course, we're just getting started really with the season. Well, maybe not, but a third of the way at this point. Due up for the Blue Jays, Yohendrick Pinango, Jesus Sanchez, and Kazuma Okamoto. They will be the 3 batters for the Blue Jays. And hopefully the only 3 batters, but I have a feeling it might be a little bit more, depending on who the Pirates will bring out in the 8th. All right, looks like Miles Straw is going to be pinch hitting for Pinango, so no more Yohendrick. I think Tampa Bay and Atlanta have been the best teams. Yeah, for sure. They've been really good. They've been really good. All right, Joe Stinson Garcia. Looks like he is going to be making a defensive replacement. Not sure on who. Not sure if it's for Valdez or it's... I'm not too sure. I could not tell you. All right, here is the pitch. Montgomery's still out there. That's going to be in there for a called strike. We're back underway here in the bottom of the 8th. Oh, and 1 to Straw. Montgomery kicks and deals. That's going to be in the dirt, and it's 1-1. The Killer Bees were the most talented Pirates rosters ever. The only thing that got in the way were egos. Pirates. Killer Bees. I guess I missed that, because that's going to be upstairs. Checked his swing. Did he go? Did not. 2-1 to Straw. Miles Straw. 2-1. Montgomery kicks and deals inside. 3-1. 98 on the fastball. Yeah, like I said, I'm genuinely not too sure if it's in left or right or center. 3-1. The pitch, and that's right down the middle for a called strike. 3-2, 99 on the fastball. Again, Montgomery can bring the heat. There is Miles Straw. His statistics batting .247 on the year, 2 homers, 6 RBIs, OPS of .677. The 3-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. That will work, and that'll bring up Jesus Sanchez. Sanchez 0 for 3, unless, of course, they go and do a pinch hitter, which they may. '70 Pirates were better than the early '90s. Yeah, I don't know. I was not a thing for either era. All right, looks like we got a pinch hitter, Davis Schneider. Montgomery kicks and deals. That's going to be inside, ball 1 to David Schneider. Schneider with an OPS of .513. Definitely not the same statistics as he had last year. Reynolds, I can tell you, is still in the game. Here's the 1-0. That's going to be in there for a called strike. It's 1-1. If I had to guess, they took out Valdez and put in Garcia. That is my guess. 1-1 to Schneider, the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Blew 99 right past him. 1-2 to Schneider. Yeah, not really a fan of the coverage here on Peacock. Not going to lie. I mean, the graphics look really neat. I mean, NBC always has great graphics. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. 101 right down the middle. Could not catch up. And there's 2 down. Kazuma Okamoto will step up to the plate. He is 1 for 3 today. Again, his lone hit was a double. Bonds, Bonilla, Bell, Backman, Breen, and then the advanced like Cavaliers, Slot, Trebek, Walk, Smiley, Belinda. Belinda not making an appearance with the Killer Bees. That's a ground ball to third. Throws to first for out number 3. Good stuff for Montgomery as we go to the top of the 9th. Pirates still leading 4-1 over the Blue Jays. Yes, we do play the Cubs. Lavalier, not Cavaliers. Okay, there you go. Yeah, I just wouldn't know. 2 World Series rings. I don't know. See, I don't know. I mean, I get that obviously, yeah, you obviously want to win the championship, but there have been some talented teams that have not won. I mean, well, I'm just thinking football. I mean, for baseball, I mean, I'll give you a different story. But football, I can tell you, there's been very talented teams that have not won. They're more talented than the others, for sure. Might be in third this year, at least in 2013. Yeah, I wouldn't know, but definitely, I guess, an interesting argument amongst yourselves. But yeah, I can tell you for sure that, just because you win, obviously it's great when you win. That's what it's all about. But the best team doesn't always win. The most talented team doesn't always win. Who's the man, you may ask? Well, Dr. DeLay, of course. That is a lie there, DZ. I am not the man at all. I appreciate you, man, for, again, hanging out today for this one. Yeah, I know. It's a little bit of a slow game, so I really do appreciate you guys for keeping for hanging out. At 178 likes, again, there's an outside chance we hit 200. Again, appreciate you guys for doing so. Again, if everyone were to subscribe to the channel right now, we would hit 9,000 subscribers. We are 50 subscribers away from doing so. Again, it is free, $0, 0 cents. But again, it just makes sense to subscribe to the channel. And of course, I'll be back tomorrow for Memorial Day, Pirates Cubs at 1:35 Eastern, 12:35 Central. And hopefully I'll see you guys there. Hopefully I'll see you guys there for sure. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Of course, again, I got the rest of the week. Be doing the Cubs and I believe the Twins this weekend. And of course, again, if you are wondering how often I'm on here, again, 52 straight days of coverage. I mean, you're really not going to find many other channels that have done that, especially on the sports play-by-play scene. So I'm just letting you know. I'm on here. I'm on here trying to make this thing happen. Yariel Rodriguez, the new pitcher for the Blue Jays. He made an appearance yesterday. And yes, the password, Joe's Nixon Garcia at the plates, taking over for Valdez. The pitch as Joe's Nixon pops this up. Shallow right. Looks like Strong's going to make the catch for out number 1. So 1 pitch, 1 out. And that'll bring up Jake Mangum. He's 1 for 3 today. You forgot to be. That's all good. More than 2. Oh, you're good, man. All right, Rodriguez sets, kicks, and deals. That's going to be in there for a called strike, 0-1. Keller, nice game, eat it. Yeah, results-wise, yes, he was very wild. But, yeah, obviously all that matters is how many runs he allowed, which was just 1. For sure. Thanks for hanging out, Jay. 0-1 counts. The pitch. That's going to be, fouled off of Valenzuela. It's 0-2. It is free. We're at 188. Hey, maybe there is a chance we hit 200. Maybe so, Scott. Cody very excited about his Pirates. The blown save since Cincinnati series. That is... Have we been in the lead and blown it? I don't think we have. So I guess we haven't really. No, obviously the Phillies game, right? The Phillies series. Here's the 0-2. That's going to be outside ball 1. 1-2 to Mangum. Yeah, I think the Phillies. Yeah, we weren't leading in the Cardinals. We weren't leading. I don't recall, to be honest. 1-2 to Mangum. Oh, and it hits him in the back. Is this the retaliation? Decided to go after Jake Mangum. I seriously doubt it. That was just kind of out of nowhere. Fastball just, hit him on the 8. Got him right in the numbers. All right, Jared Triolo is going to be at the plate. He is 0 for 3 today. Runner in first with 1 out. The pitch. And that's going to be inside ball 1. Mangum goes to second. Takes second with ease. Not even close. Have a great Memorial Day tomorrow. Yeah, appreciate you, Jay. You guys as well. Everyone here. 1-0 counts. The pitch. Checks the swing, makes contact. It's 1-1 to Jared Triolo. Some insurance would be nice, especially with this bullpen. Obviously, you have a nice cushion, 3 runs, but, no lead is secure when you're the Pirates. Throwing at the little guy. I know, right? It's crazy. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Slider down and away. One and 2. The pitch. And that's going to be a breaking ball. Oh, it's down and away. Mangum is going to take third. He was ready to go. And it pays off. Mangum just 90 feet away from making this a 5-1 game. Can Triolo make it happen? How's it going, CB? Welcome on in. I'm sure you're excited about the Premier League. The Spurs did stay up. I was kind of let down. West Ham with a nice performance, 3-0, but it didn't matter. 2-2 to Triolo as that's a swing and a miss. He struck him out. So Triolo with an 0 for 4 day. Yesterday, of course, was 0 for 4 as well. So his little had a nice again. You know, he's been all right since he came back from the IL, but definitely has not been great as of late. Spencer Horwitz at the plate, 1 for 3. Had a solo shot to start off the game. That's going to be down and away, ball 1. He also walked. The family loyalty bond, yeah, maybe. 1-0 count. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Fooled him with the splitter. It's 1-1 to Spencer Horwitz. Spurs have avoided relegation. Yep. It's very sad. 1-1. The pitch. And that's in the dirt. 2-1 to Spencer Horwitz. And Mangum just 90 feet away. Base hits. Makes this 5-1. Two and 1. Rodriguez readies, kicks, and deals. That's going to be fouled back, and it's 2-2 to the former Blue Jay, Spencer Horwitz. OPS again. His OPS is climbing. Entering today was 803. It's got to be at what? Probably 815, 820 now for sure. Just with that home run, and of course he walked. Former student whom I worked with, who is a Spurs fan, so happy for him, although it's probably mad at Arsenal won. Yeah, for sure. How's it going, Donna? Welcome on in. 2-2 counts. The pitch. Ground ball to second. And this will not push the runner across, as that is out number 3. All right, we go to the bottom of the 9th. The Pirates lead 4-1 over the Blue Jays. Let's see.
And now, the final curtain.
The final curtain, hopefully, for this game. Hopefully the Pirates can make it happen here in the bottom of the 9th. That was Sideshow Bob, by the way, for those of you wondering what the heck that was. Again, thank you guys for hanging out for this one. Make sure again to leave a like and sub to the channel. We're 3 likes away from 200. That would be really cool to make sure every game was at 200 likes. That would be awesome. A deal has been made. Just saw the Pirates negotiations on Twitter with the baseball bat guy. So again, thank you guys for hanging out. Make sure again to sub to the channel. It is free. Again, 50 subs away from 9,000 subscribers. So we're just growing and growing and growing and growing even more. Only need 3 outs. Yep. Let's go, Pirates. It's been a while since I pressed the Pirates W button. Let's see. I don't really know what else to really push here. Yeah, I need better buttons. That's what it is. Oh well. Conspiracy theory of the day: the team savage on Skeen starts to keep his next contract cheap. No, I do not buy that one. Can't rest till the lady sings. Where did the cone ever come from? I like to raise the Jolly Roger. Yeah, I appreciate you, Mary. Yeah, it's just a little joke that the Pirates do, but it is fun, though. What do you think will happen when Bart comes back? And he seems playing well. Yeah, I would say Bart. Hopefully they keep Endy up. Endy's done a fine job. I don't know. Ideally, I mean, you know, if you can try to trade him for a bullpen arm, that would be great. We definitely need some more of those guys. Gregory Soto, 3-0 record, 2.31 ERA. He's had 4 saves on the year with 6 opportunities, so he's blown 2. So Soto, of course, has been the best arm, but he's also had his blemishes. Soto sets and fires. That's going to be a fastball down and in. Ball 1 as we're underway here in the bottom of the ninth. Ernie Clement is at the plate. He's 1 for 3 today with an RBI single in the 4th. 1-0 count. Soto sets and fires. That's going to be popped up. Is this playable? Horowitz is under it in foul territory. Makes the catch for out number 1. That'll bring up Andreas Jimenez. So for 3. Pirates history there. 30 wins over 500. Got to keep it going. Trade Bart for pitching, exactly. Soto sets, rocks, and fires. Showing bunt, but pulls back as it almost hits him. Ball 1. It's a running bunt. Jimenez trying to get something going here for the Blue Jays. One and 0. The pitch, and that's going to be a fastball in the dirt, really. And it's 2-0 to Andreas Jimenez. Soto readies. Rocks and fires. That's going to be down and away. 3-0 to Andreas Jimenez. Soto sets, kicks, and deals. That's going to be in there for a called strike at the knees. And it's 3-1, 97 on the 4-seam fastball. Again, thank you guys for the likes. I appreciate it. Again, over 200. Pretty good series. Pretty good series for likes. Not so much for the Pirates, but, you know, maybe you can salvage this game. Here's the 3-1. That's going to be chopped foul, and it's 3-2. A win today would have this road trip be at 3-3. And ideally, I mean, that's good, honestly. You go on the road, you go 3-3. That'll work. But, of course, now you got to start winning at home, which the Pirates have had trouble doing so as of late. Again, doing 2-4 in their last homestand. Of course, they were swept by the Cardinals back in April. So, home has not been home. Sweet home for the Pirates this year. 3-2. The pitch. Checks the swing. It's inside. Ball 4. Walked him. So that is a 1-out walk for the Blue Jays. That'll bring up Brandon Valenzuela. Pirates aren't going to do anything. There was something about challenging, but I don't really think anything's going to happen. All right, again, Valenzuela 1 for 2 with the walk. Doubled in his last appearance. The pitch. And that's going to be outside, ball 1. Cowabunga. Oh, yeah, maybe. I don't know. Bart just... I don't know. I don't really think Bart's... I mean, Bart Simpson's great. I'm not really a Joey Bart guy. But obviously, yeah, he's part of the team. 1-0 counts. The pitch. And that's going to be popped up. That's going to be a foul ball. I'm trying to figure out things for really, again, Cruz, Reynolds. Wow, O'Hearn, you know, these guys that are playing well against Skeens, of course, Ashcraft. I'm not too sure what I can really do. I can really just brainstorm and come up with things like emojis or just, you know, sound effects. 1-1 count here to Valenzuela. Soto sets and fires. That's going to be fouled back, and it's 1-2 to Valenzuela. Got prospects to push more of a farm system. I don't know. The thing with Ozuna, again, the contract, I think teams will be like, no, we'll sign him, but it's going to be for a minimum. We're not going to pay him all that money. I just don't see that happening. Or the Pirates just pay the entire salary. Like, that's really best case scenario for the Pirates to move him for anybody. 1-2 inside. 2-2, 99 on the fastball. Soto, by the way, 12 pitches. Again, obviously, you know, probably his only inning of work, but Blue Jays are kind of working these counts. Two and two. The pitch. That's going to be fouled off of Rodriguez. Rodriguez slowly moving around. He seems to be okay. Of course, that's always scary because Rodriguez has been a guy that's been injured a lot over the past few years. Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise, yeah, maybe. Dotel to starting pitcher. I don't know. I don't know why they don't play him more. It is confusing. 2-2. The pitch. Outside, 3-2. Valenzuela working it full. Again, the Blue Jays making this interesting. George Springer is on deck. Three and two counts, and Soto's going to step off. You know, with how, of course, wild Chandler is, and Majinski looks like he's not going to be in the starting rotation. Jared Jones seems to be the guy. Of course, he kind of had a rough start in AAA, from what I gather, or AA. I'm not too sure what it was. I think he pitched 4 innings and allowed 3 runs. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Of course, he's going to help the staff out regardless. It's definitely better than... Yeah, he's definitely a top 10 pitcher easily in the Pirates organization. But yeah, we'll see how that goes. Mound visit here for Soto as, again, it's a pretty big pitch. Pirates trying to, again, just close the book on the Blue Jays. The Pirates, of course, again, second most blown saves in all of baseball. And the Blue Jays, well, they want to see that number tick up. On the power of bacon. Well, we would lose. And thank you, Burley, for hanging out. 3-2 counts. Runner on first with 1 out. Soto delivers. That's down low, ball 4. Needed that one in the strike zone. He could not hit it. So back-to-back walks. And I'm not going to lie, they showed the Pirates dugout. They are all nervous. And George Springer will be at the plate. He's 0 for 3 at the walk. The Blue Jays have the tying run at the plate. And it's potentially in the form of George Springer. Soto sets, checks on the runner, kicks, and delivers. Breaking ball outside, ball 1. He cannot locate the strike zone. He has lost it. Jimenez at second, Valenzuela at first, again with just 1 out. Soto readies, rocks, and fires. That's going to be skied. Shallow center. Triello seems to be under it. Makes the catch for a huge out number 2. And the Blue Jays are down to their last out, and Dalton Varsho will step up to the plate. He is 1 for 4 today. Lefty on lefty matchup would favor Soto. Free baseball coming up. I would hope you are wrong, sir. I would really hope you're wrong. Soto sets. Checks on Jimenez. Checks on the first base runner. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Slider down and away. Strike 1. Jimenez at second. Valenzuela at first. 2 outs. 0-1. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Missed on the slider. Oh, and 2 count. How's it going, Leanne? Welcome on in. Soto checks on the runner and fires. That's the slider way down and away, and it's 1-2 to Dalton Varsho. Trade for Chapman. Ideally, it'd be nice to do so. 1-2. Soto kicks and deals outside, ball 2. 99 on the fastball, trying to get him a chase. He's not biting. He is not biting at all. On deck for the Blue Jays is Sosa, who again replaced Guerrero. The 2-2, swing and a miss. He struck him out. There was no doubt about it, and raise the Jolly Roger, hoist the cone. The Pirates win 4-1. Oh man, so they salvage at least a game of this series. The Pirates rise to 27-26. Blue Jays fall to 25-28. We will take that every day. Doesn't matter if it's a boring game. Really, again, not really much excitement. You had the 3 homers, but it was just not really the most thrilling game. We will take that. So again, the Pirates do not fall below 500. No matter who comments that on, Facebook, Instagram, whatever. Oh, it's the last day the Pirates will be 500. Yeah, well, we've heard that multiple times. The Pirates resilient, and they push that back for at least a few more days. Again, the Pirates play the Cubs tomorrow, and of course, I got you covered for the call in case you can't watch the game or listen to the game. I will be here, of course, watch the game with me. Calling the game again at 1:35 Eastern, 12:35 Central Time. Pirates and the Cubbies. That will do it for me. Again, thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you again, the Blue Jays fans. You guys have been pretty great. I appreciate it. It was a pleasure. And hopefully, again, I earned your subscription. Would be pretty cool to have you along for the ride. Again, it is free, $0.00. Think of it more as a follow, not an actual subscription. But yeah, that'll do it. You guys all take care. If you guys want some more coverage of something, I will try to send you guys to another streamer. Not too sure who's doing what, but I got you covered. Y'all take care and enjoy the rest of your Sunday, and I will see you for Memorial Day right here on the Dr. DeLay Network.